What's up? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the show. Welcome to the night shift. The handsomest of the handsome. Joining you here on the night shift. What's going on, everybody? Hope you are having an incredible day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is you find yourself on this big, beautiful planet. I'm glad you're spending the next 4 hours with me. It's the best part of my day, hanging out with you guys. I go to work all day and all I can think about is, man, I just wish I could hang out with the wick ticklers. A little bit more, man. Welcome to the fastest growing live futures day trading show in the Asia session on YouTube right now, soon to be number one. We're not even 3 full months into this thing yet. And we're already right there, nipping on the heels of the top show. It won't take us much longer, I don't think. We'll be overtaking them very soon. How was y'all's day? I was green across the board. Let me just show you around. We were green on my TradeC account. The first trade I took on TradeC was a winner. Happy about that. Very, very happy about that. Still trying to get used to the platform a little bit. It's very similar to TradingView, but just where all the layout stuff is, it's a little bit different. So far, you know, it even says charts by TradingView, so that's why, you know, everything is going to feel and look very similar. I don't like that it doesn't have a watch list yet, but we made, so this is a 25K daily pro account. It has 40% consistency on the eval, so it's a $1,500 profit target. You can only make $500 a day. So you can pass in 3 days. So I made my first $500 on that trade right there. And then on my Lucid accounts, the account that I was trading last night, got it to full 50% profit target today. Remember last night we took a couple of losses on it. And so we got it up to its full potential there. And then on the fundeds, yes, we can request a payout tonight, and we're going to do that in just a minute. We locked in our 5th day of $100 on this account, and it is ready for a $1,000 payout on it. And we locked in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We locked in day 2 of $100 on this account. We've already taken $1,000 off of it. And we're just baby stepping our way to a second payout on it. So we just need 1, 2, 3. So Thursday night, we should be able to hopefully take another payout off of it. So green across the board there, green on all the Lucids, green on the funded seat account off of TradeC. And yeah, we're just chilling now. We're just waiting, looking for a little pullback. Why can't I get my TradingView up? There it is, TradingView back up. I've got a limit order set for 5 micros on this eval account. Just looking for a little pullback, see if we can tickle a wick. See if we can just tickle a little wick right here. And I'm bullish. There's no reason to be bearish here. There's no reason to expect a sell-off unless we get some kind of crazy news headline. I just don't know why we would get any kind of bearish sell-off activity here. We've opened and just kind of pushed higher, and we've held at the highs. So if we could get any kind of dip down, I would be looking to buy right here. So any kind of sharp red candle off. I've got a limit order set down in here right around the 470-ish line is what I'm looking for. I don't know if it'll dip down that far. We'll just kind of wait and see. It might be worth exploring a small 1 or 2 micro position where we're at and then add in here if we get it. And then that way, at least if it doesn't dip, you do have something running. So I am considering that. I'm going to let this first 15 minutes play out on this new hour, see what this first 15-minute candle brings us. And then we'll just reassess after that. So let me know how you guys were. Let me get in here and say hello to some people. Let me just scroll on back up here. We got Dan Emmons, it's Burns Trades, M. Pacheco, Day Tick, Nav Singh, Air 23, JJ Redberg, Rogue of the Lamb, LSG, John Wicks Trades, Lucas Krug, Nav Singh, already said that, Rodan Bull Gaming, Spork 3556, Drops Trades, what's going on? KH Moonlight, Ryan North, Iron Pigeon Investing, Sisha Birchinger, Salin, Daytick Matster, more on Wall Street, Scott Lintine, Mark Tom Frank, Wainwright, Relax Vibes, TII, Seema Show, Moonlight, TAB, who else we got in here? Ryuki Wan Hafi, I don't know how to say that name. Liquidity Operator, Ilux Arik, Leslie Paul Farkas checking in. How you doing, buddy? Dylan Logue. Let's see. JQ, Paulie V, Daily Mana, Crixel's coming in the house. How you doing? Air 23, Jose Bravo, Zay, Matt Evans, Coach Greg, Kurt King, Nico, Jake, and Future Whaler. Let's get it. How we doing? How we doing? Let me know in the chat right now, guys. Were you green today? Were you red? Did you pass any evals? Did you request any payouts tonight? Were there any fallen soldiers that we need to salute here in just a few minutes? Tell me, how was your day today? What's up, Mike Cocksmall? How you doing, buddy? Always good to have Mike in the house, just so I can say his name repeatedly. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna take my payout too in just a few minutes. I'm gonna take KHMU Light. You got your first Lucid payout today. Let's go, baby. GG's, give it up. Let's go, dude. That's so awesome. Red in 2 accounts, green in 1. Daily Manus is green. Traded all night Sunday to pass my Apex. Killed 1 eval last night. Nice. What prop firms are as good as Lucid? I would recommend My Funded Futures if you like the Lucid accounts. I would also recommend Funded Next if you like the Lucid accounts. Both of those firms are going to be very similar. Funded Next Legacy, I think, is very, very similar to the Flex accounts. So if you do like the Flex accounts, I'm not sure which Lucid you're trading. I'm probably going to go pick up some some Funded Next Flex accounts because very similar pass rate, but on the payout side, you can take up to a $3,000 payout on the Funded Next. I forgot about this. Versus you can take out a $1,000 payout on the Lucid ones. So I think I might start mixing in some Funded Next legacy accounts there and seeing if I can tickle a few wicks to some payouts over there. Green on 540. Kyle says, took a $30 loss, decided today's market wasn't for me. That's nice. Kurt King says, hey, Brad, need some advice. I made a mistake, stepped away from a trade, went crazy wick on me, and now now on a 50K Lucid, and it made 8K on one trade. Oops, so I need to make 66K. No, you don't, Kurt. No, you don't. Kurt, I'm going to show you in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere, Kurt. I'm going to show you how to lose some money, okay? And get that down to where it needs to be. Crixel says, I don't know what he says because I can't read Spanish. But beloved of the Lord says, first time I've seen your channel. We'll see how you are. I'm on the hot seat, beloved of the Lord. First off, great name. And way to come into a chat, lobbing shots, putting me on the hot seat right away. That's fantastic. No pressure. Mainville, bearish on the 5-minute get in. Nah. KH Mulite says, all right, thank you, Brad. I like the Lucid Flex. Yeah, the Lucid Flex, I think, are my strongest ones right now. Fund Next Legacy, you can take out half in the first 30 days. Yep, you can. The TPT account got nuked. I cannot. I was up, so I'm gonna reset. I'm not gonna reset the funded account. I'm gonna go back in and do another challenge because now I'm like very just pissed off that I can't get a payout on TPT. So now I'm just going to do it until I get a payout on TPT. Today, I tried the brute force method on TPT with the trailing drawdown. Every time before this, I have just tried to do the base hits to build the buffer, and I could never get it right. Like I couldn't figure it out. So today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait till I feel like I have the right setup. I'm gonna go aggressively heavy and go in. And I actually made $1,000 on my first trade. I was like, baller, this is gonna work. Went in heavy on the second, went on the second attempt, and it just got hammered. So I don't know. I need to figure out how I want to approach the TPT trailing drawdown accounts. I'm just have not figured out how that clicks with me. So we're gonna redo that eval and see if we can't get back to funded and try a different method, or I just don't know. The TPT one, I've got to salute it tonight. It went down. Go full tilt. Yeah. What trades did you take? Bullzone bottom was the winner 2 times. Yeah. No. I tried to. I'll tell you exactly where I got chopped up today. Where is the? So market opened here. I shorted off of the retest of the bottom of that range right here. So as soon as we popped up, I shorted down into this range. And then as it was coming back up, let me see, what did I do? So I won the first trade. I tried to short here again, somewhere in here, and I got blown up because it went right back up. I think that's what it was. I know I shorted on the retest here for the first win. I tried to short again somewhere. I think it was on this candle. I tried to short again, and it ripped all the way back up to the opening week range, and it just slammed me. So, all right. How many we got? We got 384 people in here. Guys, smash that like button. We've got 100 likes. We got to get those likes up. We've got some accounts to give away tonight. We've got Funded Next Rapid. We've got a funded seat. Ooh, nice. A funded seat giveaway tonight. That's cool. And I'm sure we're going to have some boot camps to give away as well. If you haven't yet joined the Prop Score Discord, you got to get in there. We got over 2,000 people in our first week. That community is hopping. There are giveaways going on in there. Anytime there's not a stream, there's almost always a giveaway going on in the Prop Score Discord. So if you haven't joined the Prop Score Discord yet, it is free. And we'll be doing account giveaways in there. You'll also be able to catch up on the latest deals on all of the firms. Any news that's coming out for Prop Score itself, you'll be able to get as well. So that you can find the link in the description of this video. You can also find the Prop Score link, the Discord link in the pinned message of this chat as well. So He-Rock says, hey everyone, hope everyone's killing the market. I got a question. Does anyone know how long it takes to get the first payout in Apex? Finally got mine last week on the 21st, approved the same day. My experience when I used to trade Apex over a year and a half ago, the payouts took over a week from the time they were approved until it took like a week to get it approved, and then it took like another week to actually get the money. So Apex is not, at least unless things have changed, Apex is not fast on their payouts. Not like you're gonna see in just a minute when I request my $1,000 from Lucid. I don't think they've gone more than 2 minutes before on the Lucid payouts, so. Apex got to do better. Yeah. We'll see. So I think what I want to do is just put on like 2 micros right here, so that if we continue to melt, if this was the wick tickle and I just, so here's my thesis on this. I'm willing to add in at the spot that I have down here as well. But if it doesn't come back down and we just start, if this was the lower high right here, if this was the lower high and we start just doing like we did last night and just stepping up, I'm gonna have a position in the market. Even though it didn't get down yet as deep as I would have liked to see it go on a pullback, I'm gonna go ahead and just start a little micro position right there. In the event we do continue now to press and make new highs and start making higher lows and stepping up for the rest of the session, I'll have at least something in that run, even though I didn't get my full position. Maybe I'll be able to add in on a future pullback there. All right. Who is ready for a payout, baby? Who's ready for a payout? Let's get it. All right, we're gonna go over to Lucid dashboard right now. I am eligible to request a full $1,000 payout. These are all the payouts that we've taken so far this month. It has been a very, very, very good month for the 25K Lucid accounts here. We're doing really well. I'm gonna request the full $1,000. And I know Kyle's gonna time this for me because it's always fun just to see how fast we can rub it in all the other firm spaces when you get your money in under 2 minutes in your bank account. All right, here we go. Another $1,000. Let's get it. Payout request is successful. All right. We're gonna go to the bank account. We're gonna give it at least 30 seconds, all right? I'm not even gonna open the bank account for 30 seconds. Just because I know it's never been that fast before. It's never been in like less than, I think under a minute is about the fastest one it's been. 46 seconds, I think, was the fastest. Is that what it was? Yeah. All right, here we go. Opening the bank. There it is. Baby. Let's go. Let's go. How fast was that's the fastest one yet. Holy mother. That is crazy. Dang, 36 seconds from request to the money in my bank, baby. Dang, it says processing. Now it ain't processing. It's well past processing. All right, so now this account is now $1,500 is the buffer that I have on it. So I can get, if I get 500, if I do 5 days of $100, it will take it back up to 2,700, and I would take another 1,000 off and still have $1,000 drawdown left. So now we're on to this one. We need 3 more days of $100 here, and we can take out another 1,000 off of it as well. But we're working on the eval right now. That's the one that I'm most, I want to get another funded account back in. I always like to have at least 3 funded accounts. And since I intentionally lost the last pro account so that I didn't get moved to live, I need to add in another funded. So we're going to try and get this one passed here either tonight or tomorrow, hopefully. Well done, Lucid. Well done, Lucid. 36 seconds, baby. That's incredible. Let's go. Another $900 in the bank just for pushing some buttons for the last 5 days. Just for pushing some buttons. That's it. It's inspiring, isn't it? I can remember watching other people take payouts on streams before, and I would always just think one day I could always just be like, man, one day that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be taking payouts, multiple payouts. I'm gonna be what's my total now? Let's go to the payouts here. Let me screenshot that and ask ChatGPT. All right, well, let's go to ChatGPT and let's go grab that. Bam. I think I see my desktop. There it is. Can you add that up? Let's see what it says. $8,986. So almost, we're just $14 shy. No, we're 100. No, yeah, $14 shy of 9,000 for the month. $14 shy of 9,000. Now I get 90% of that, so it's actually that's not what I take home. I take home 90% of 9,000. So, but still, that's a $8,986 in payouts from Lucid. These 25K accounts, guys. These are not 150K accounts. I'm spending 60, 70 bucks on these accounts. And that is a very healthy ROI. It's a very healthy ROI. Yeah, and I'll have to set aside tax for sure. Yes. I do. I set aside about 23% for tax right now. It'll probably end up being more than that later, but that's just what I have at the moment. Dave Max says you need one more day of a hundo for another payout. Let's go, baby. Let's go. AI told you 27%. Yeah, I mean, I'll make it up over the year. I'll probably, as the payouts come in and I set more aside, I'll get it. It's fine. What's up, Papa Les? You just missed the withdrawal, baby. You just missed the 1K withdrawal. My TP target, probably Monday's high. I mean, yeah, Monday's high up here is probably where I'm looking for a new weekly high. Oh, let me change that so it doesn't look like MHP up here. Let's make it, we'll just make it like a really light blue line up here. I think that's very possible. Of course, DD band if you want to get really aggressive there. So, yeah, I've got a limit order. I was hoping this drop would have got me in on 5 micros. And when we started pulling back up, I went ahead and I wanted to get a position in, a very small position. So I went ahead and popped 2 micros here so that if we do start making higher highs, I will have a position on. Even though it's not the position that I wanted, I'll have something. And if it does drop down, I don't mind DCAing right here in with the 5 itself, adding that to those 2. If it does start making a higher high here and then we get another pullback, I might bring this limit order up and consider adding it to then at that position. So right now, we're just chilling. I'm expecting more bullish price action. We're heading into FOMC. We have earnings. What else do we have this week? We've got some consumer confidence tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, let's see, we've got interest rate decisions in the afternoon. We've got Amazon earnings on Wednesday. We've got Microsoft earnings on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, let's see, Thursday is core PCE. We've got consumer spending. We've got GDP. We've got initial jobless claims, personal income, We've got Apple earnings Thursday afternoon. We've got it's a huge earnings week this week. And then on, I think, Friday, we have the PMI for ISM manufacturing and so on. So a lot of earnings and stuff going on that we need to kind of be aware of and pay attention to. It feels like it's just setting up for another bullish run. Obviously I don't think the high of the week is in. I'm targeting the high of the week here right now in the Asia session. ES, let me just look at ES here real quick. All right. So ES is already well above its Sunday high, pushing higher. And NQ still has some work to do. I think it'll catch up. I'm just watching on the 5-minute time frame here, guys, on the NQ position here. DD bands are obviously pretty far away. MHP is 240 points away, and HP is below DD band on the on NQ. And on ES, HP is currently, what is that, like 30-40 points, and MHP is like 65 points. So it would have to drop fairly aggressively and significantly to bring both of those or one of those into play tonight, which just further reinforces my overall bullish bias for the session. Mark Tom Frank wants to know, once again, what is my take on gold? Well, it hasn't changed since yesterday, Mark. It's shiny, it's pretty, it's very expensive, and my wife likes to wear it on her body. My take still has not changed. What's up, Rod Trades? How you doing, buddy? Where do I Boot Zoli says, where do you get those lines from? I will tell you in just a minute. Is Kurt still here? Kurt King, I think was his name. Are you still here, buddy? I want to show Kurt, who accidentally made $8,000. Kurt, is this an eval? Japanese unemployment rate just hit, and everything was fairly close to what was expected, so I don't think it'll be a big market. Kurt, was that an eval? Okay, was it a 50K flex eval, right? So you only needed to make $3,000 to pass. So you could only make $1,500, right? Can you confirm that for me? Okay, so you need to limit yourself to a $1,500 payday on that account. So if you've made $8,000, watch, okay? Watch what I'm gonna do. If you need to lose money on an account, I don't want to do it. I'm going to demonstrate it for you. How can I demonstrate this for you without messing up my accounts? Okay, I'm just going to do it on a micro on the funded account that I just took a payout on, okay? So this is the account I just took a payout on. You're going to go to a forward contract on ES. So MES, I don't know if you're trading the micro or you're trading, I would do it on MES. So you're gonna load up a DOM or a contract on MESU. It's the next forward contract on the ES position on Tradeovate, okay? So on Tradeovate, you're gonna load, instead of trading MESM, you're gonna go to MESU. Then you're gonna put in one micro, and I'm gonna demonstrate this with one micro so that you can see what I'm gonna do. But you're gonna need to do this with like probably 10 micros or even 20, because you need to lose like $6,000. All right, so you're gonna need to use a higher contract size, but this is how you do it. You go to the forward contract. You're gonna put in, I'm just gonna show you with one, all right? You're gonna do a sell. I'm immediately negative 625 and I exit. See, I'm negative 725 on that account now. I'm gonna hit it again, sell, exit. Now I'm negative 1450. So you can see if you had this at 10, you would be down $140. If you had it at 20, you would be down 280. So I think you can go up to 40 micros, I think, on a 50K maybe on Lucid. I can't remember. Maybe it's 30. But you're gonna go into that forward contract, put in the max amount you can lose, hit the sell button and exit it immediately. And you're gonna do that until you get down close to your target goal, and then just reduce your contracts down to like 1 or 2 micros so that you can really fine tune how much you're losing at that point until you hit your consistency level. That's how you do it. You just need to remember to get off of that contract before you take any more trades. Or else you'll get kind of screwed up there. So that's only if the 8K was today. If you made the 8K yesterday and your dashboard has already updated, you're screwed, bro. You're screwed. If you're 8K, so you're screwed. Yeah, you may be. If you did it tonight, then you're okay. But if you didn't do it before your dashboard updated, then you're screwed. So listen, in the future, just know that's how you can lose money to get in line with your consistency. You can go to a forward contract, use micros, and just sell, close, sell, close, sell, close, until you get down to the number that you need to get down to. So, but you're probably cooked, bud. The other way is, on Tradevate itself, you can go into the Tradevate settings. There's risk settings inside Tradevate. Let me just show you real quick. If you go to the settings, you can go to, where is it? I can't remember where it's at. Somewhere in there, you can set risk settings. So you could set a max profit for the day. And that way, if you ever walk away and you get into a big position, it'll just automatically close you out. Kurt says, hey, thanks, coffee on me. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. We'll add that to the boot camp fund. All right, guys, here we are at the bottom of the first hour. Like we do every single day, every single show, we like to pause. We like to remember those little soldiers that we loaded up with contracts. They were so happy and so eager to go out there and fight for us and bring us back some dollars. And they marched right into the battle, and they paid the ultimate price, and they never came home. And though they are gone, they are not forgotten. And we will salute.
They answered the call. When the setup formed, they stepped forward. They took the risk, and they held their ground. They executed their orders with courage, without fear, without hesitation, without complaint. They did not chase glory. They served the mission. And today, they have fallen, stopped out, breached, closed at the edge of the margin. But make no mistake, they did their job. They followed the plan. They faced the volatility. They stood in the fire so we could learn. The loss was a teacher. The pain was a warning. This is the fight for discipline, for mastery. And we do not forget those who paid the price. We rise wiser. We continue the mission. The objective remains. And tomorrow, we trade smarter. We stand stronger. To the accounts that fell in battle, we salute you.
We salute. We will not forget. We will learn our lessons and we will move on. It is part of doing business in this crazy trading world. Some of those accounts will never return. They will live on. All right, so somebody was asking about how we get these levels. I can't remember what his name was. Something, I can't remember what it was. So we use the Rocket Scooter platform to help us understand where there's going to be high volume pivots in the marketplace. The DD bands are risk intervals that we know only 4% of days will close above the upper DD band, only 8% of days will close below the lower DD band. And then we also use, in the New York session, there's a lot of other tools that will show up on this page, like resilience, these indicators down here, as price is approaching like monthly hedge pressure or weekly hedge pressure, or it's inside the opening gap, we can see the underlying strength of those levels and know whether they're going to be bullish or bearish. In the overnight session, because the stock market's closed, we don't have access to those, what I call the power tools. We don't have access to those because the stock market is closed, but we do still have our DD bands. We know exactly where they are, and we have our overnight hedge pressure and monthly hedge pressure levels from Rocket Scooter. I just copy them over onto the charts here. So we have monthly hedge pressure down here. We have weekly hedge pressure down here. If price were to drop down to this level, I would very, very much expect to get a very strong volume and bullish price reaction off of it. But we're nowhere near those levels right now. And so for me, I do have other tricks up my sleeve from over almost 9 years of trading both Forex, CFDs, and futures that I can employ in my trading arsenal. Though these are not as accurate as the Rocket Scooter levels, they can still work because I'm going to manage my position size well and my bias is correct, and I can join the trend and just kind of ride this up. So that's the play for me tonight. But that is where we get those levels from. Did I say Diddy Band? They're called DD bands. They stand for Doomsday Bands. That's just a funny name that the developers, when they were coding it, that's just a funny insider code name they gave it for Doomsday. Instead of calling it a RIB, risk interval band, they called it DD band because it sounds cooler. Bunch of scammers. Never trust anyone from NJ. Gringo Loca says, I'm long biased right now, but I'm waiting for a tweet needle down. So you're expecting a little bit of some kind of like bad news to get a little 30 or 50 or 100 point writ down and then fade it back up. That's funny. Daddy band. Do you have to pay for the DD bands? Yes, so they're part of the Rocket Scooter platform. So the Rocket Scooter platform is its own trading platform. You cannot trade prop firms on the Rocket Scooter platform. So what I do is I keep my trading platform open. I have NASDAQ and ES open. I have my liquidity map open so that I know exactly what play I need to be looking for in the session. It gives me the daily game plan. So if the price opens here, my 1A trade is open long. My 1B trade is down to a high pivot level and then long. We also have liquidity pockets in the daily session that we don't have here as well. So I'll keep this open. I'll have my DOMs to the side, just like you see above my head right here. And I'll take my trades for my funded accounts and my evals here on the DOMs, and I just watch the charts here. Now, when I'm streaming here on the night shift for you guys, I copy them over to TradingView so that you can see the trades take place live on the stream inside of a platform that you guys are probably all very familiar with. So that's the only reason I bring them over to TradingView. Just so you can see, just so you're not wondering where my positions are if I get into a trade during the session. So the platform, your first month is $99 for the first month of the Rocket Scooter platform, and then I think it's $159 a month each month after that, unless you buy the lifetime subscription, which I can't remember what the lifetime subscription is right now. I think it's on sale for $2,500. Somebody correct me. Maybe the mods know, they can, or Matt can, if he's here, he can tell you. But the $159 a month subscription, look, this platform and the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp is what brought me from being a break-even trader to profitable trader, where I'm pulling payouts out like this nearly every month. So if you're wondering about the cost of the Rocket Scooter platform, which one of these payouts, how many multiples have I covered that Rocket Scooter platform in just April? I mean, it for me and for many other people, it more than pays for itself on the back end. And not only is the platform incredible, the trading community, the Rocket Scooter community is great. The streamers, Matt and Neon, myself, who all use the Rocket Scooter platform to trade. Those two guys are full-time day traders. I am working my way this year to becoming a full-time day trader, and I think it's possible. I definitely think it's definitely a possibility at some point this year that trading and streaming are the only things that I could be doing. And most of that I attribute to using Rocket Scooter tools and going through the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp. So, what's up, Ascendancy? How you doing, man? We do have a lifetime giveaway. So at the end of every month, Matt does a lifetime Rocket Scooter subscription giveaway. And it's for everyone that has spent $1,000 using code Rocket Scooter or now code SCORE in the last 30 days. In the last month, if you have spent $1,000 on prop firms using code Rocket Scooter / code SCORE, because we're now moving everything to code SCORE, then you can enter a drawing to win a free lifetime membership, which currently has a value of $4,000, a one-time purchase of $4,000. Drop says, I like Lucid better than Apex, to be honest, because I can still trade metal. Yeah, Lucid does allow you to trade gold and silver. I think Apex has shut that down. The Wealth Goddess says, so the platform has tutorials to show you how to use it, correct? There is in the Rocket Scooter Discord, there is a whole channel on there on how to set up your platform. But there, you can always get in and ask questions. There are a ton of people in the Rocket Scooter Discord that will be more than happy to help you get it set up however you want to, how you want it to look. You don't have to make it look like this. You can, I go in and I've already changed my colors to the blue and the pink candles. I don't like the green and the red candles. I like the boy candles and the girl candles, because we know why. We all know why. I didn't get hit with any tornadoes here in Houston. No, there were no tornadoes here in the Houston area. How is what tracked? Global summary? I'm not sure. Are you talking about how we track if you've spent $1,000? Is that your question? The Wealth Goddess says, do you need to finish the boot camp before buying the platform? No. If you get it, so if you pay for the platform subscription, the boot camp comes with it. So you don't have to wait for that. Panel Trading says, every trader's journey is different. If that platform made you profitable, then I understand how you can push for it. Becoming profitable is great. No, LOL, well done. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm just one beggar who found some food, trying to show some other beggars how they can find some food. That's all I'm doing, buddy. Hello World says, do the rocket scooter indicators work for NinjaTrader? Not yet. They will very soon be available natively inside of NinjaTrader, Tradeovate, Wealth Charts, and Go Charting. We're working on with all of those platforms to get Rocket Scooter installed inside of those platforms itself, so that you can have it pulled up on the charts that you actually trade with. Farina got it right. Skeletor says, Brother Brad, are you looking forward to someday in the future quitting your full-time job and, like you said, you can become a full-time trader? Yes, absolutely. I am very much looking forward to that day, my friend. So global summary, we can see whether we can track from the affiliate code whether or not you actually spent what you said you spent. So on the back end, we can tell if people are lying or not. And we have caught people trying to cheat, and they get banned. They get banned. Eric McElroy says, hey my man, is there a way you could turn down the lyrics? Or maybe it's a good idea to have music with no lyrics because it's hard to focus on what you're saying, and I really enjoy learning from you. Hey Eric, thank you for that comment. The music, yeah, man, it's gonna be where it's gonna be, my friend, and I'm sorry about that. It's how I trade, and I need to have it going. I have music on all the time, and it's just kind of the vibe here on the night shift. So I know it's not for everybody, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's the thing. No giveaway yet. We've got to get our likes up, guys. We're only at 227 likes. You know the story. We got to get the likes up. If you want a giveaway, we got to get close to 400 likes at least. At least. I am Liquidity says you're banned. No. He's not banned. Listen, man, a lot of people, they're not music people, and I get it. I get it. It's fine. You can make the ask. I'm just going to say politely, I hear you, but we're not going to turn, and I will take requests. Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll take requests. If you're not a rock fan, there's all kinds of genre in this playlist, so. Love the music. It's my fave part of the stream. Thanks, Jolanta. Appreciate that. Wheezy says you could turn it down a little. Oh, you were saying no, banned if you get caught cheating on giveaways, not banned because you don't like the music. Yeah, I'm not going to ban anyone here because they don't like the music. Oh, I do have a new song for you guys tonight. I'm so glad somebody brought up the music. I have a new song. I do have a new song. So this song, go to the three dots on the bottom right and select no music, just voice. Is that even an option? Can you do that on YouTube? I don't know if you can. Benson Boone, yeah, I can't play copyrighted music. It's only AI music. So any music that I've written, if there's a song that you like that I've written, I can play it. Or something in the song submission channel in the Prop Score Discord. It's not Brokeback Shorten. Dude, I love that line. That title and that line that was thrown out on the stream last night. I can't remember if it was Dan or Kyle or somebody. That was so good. So good. That was awesome. So what I'm thinking is I've been thinking about this song for a little while. This song is for the trolls who come in and not just maybe even on the stream, but maybe even outside of the stream, whether it's on some other social media platform. They just take their shots. They roll in, they take their shots, they're little keyboard warriors, and they fire off. They give their critiques, they give their insults, whatever it is. And it's kind of funny to me. And so I wrote this song just like we have a song already for kind of when trolls come in and they say, "Do you even trade, bro?" We have a song called "Do You Even Trade, Bro?" that I play when we get asked that question by an actual troll. But now I have a song for all the trolls in general, whether they ask that or not. And it's called "Is That All You Got?" The world premiere of "Is That All You Got?" Here we go. I am going to turn it up.
Yeah. Is that all you got? Trolls dropping in, yeah, they already talking. Do you even trade while the whole room's watching? Keyboard warriors, cheap seats barking. I'm in the fire, they just spectating, talking. I've been here before, yeah, nothing new for me. Pressure makes diamonds, I was built this way. Is that all you got? You thought that would break me? Was that your best shot? Is that all you got? You came at me heavy, but I'm still on top. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? You want a reaction, you feed on doubt. Try to pull me in, try to wear me out. But I've seen the script, I can map it out. Same pressure, new face, I'm ready now. You need a crowd, I just let it be. What's heavy for you ain't nothing to me. Is that all you got? You thought that would break me? Was that your best shot? Is that all you got? You came at me heavy, but I'm still on top. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Up here where I'm flying, everything's clear. What you thought would break me can't even reach me here. Is that all you got? You thought that would break me? Was that your best shot? Is that all you got? You came at me heavy, but I'm still on top. Is that all you got? Is that all you got?
Bam. I'm adding it to the playlist right now. Adding it to the Rocket Scooter playlist. It is there. If you like it and you like any of the music, you can go to the link in this. There's a link in the description of this video to my Suno playlist. Any of the music that we're playing here tonight, you can find it in there. The world premiere for all of our future trolls is That All You Got. Is that all you got? All right. Hope you liked it. I'm a troll's troll, baby. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? All right. Noise. It's a fun song. It's not like one of my really grab you, motivate you, keep your head up kind of songs. I got more of those coming, but that one was just like, I need something. Some of y'all have been in the community over the last week and a half, and you know what I'm talking about. Trolls that come in and they just kind of keep firing pot shots at the community, at streamers. Dude, we're flying so high. You think that's gonna bother us? No, is that all you got? Is that all you got? Come on, man. Come on, man. Please Don't Die Today is a great song. That is a fantastic song. The higher you fly, the more trolls. Yeah. The bigger we have gotten, the more attention we bring and we acquire. Papa Les says, okay, imagine this. You organize a webinar, but you don't know how to use Zoom. Dare I say it? R word. Here we go. Tokyo coming in, baby. We got about 45 seconds for Tokyo to kick in. We'll see if it's going to pump or drop and give us 5 extra micros here. No, I don't trade ICT. It is part of my tool set. I was very invested in ICT from 2019 through 2023. And then I moved away from that. About 2022, I started getting more into volume profile and supply demand issue stuff. So I am very familiar with the ICT concepts. I just don't use them anymore. I don't incorporate them into my normal trading practice. I understand and I can talk to you about them. I can speak ICT to ICT traders. But in my experience, it's so completely subjective. And most of the ICT traders that are successful, it's because of their position sizing more than it is a specific strategy. They manage their positions very well. So I heard Matt talking a little bit about it today. I was working a lot today. I was trying to pop into the stream, and at one point I popped in, and I remember him talking a little bit about the math behind the randomness of the market and how that plays out. And ICT it's just a very, you could find the genius part of ICT is that he has so many concepts that everyone can be right. Right? Everyone can be right as an ICT trader because there is a PD array everywhere on the chart, on every time frame on the chart, and everyone can be right. There's always an order block. There's always a fair value gap. There's always a optimal trade entry. There is always a just whatever inverted fair value gap. There's always a breaker block. There are so many PD arrays. That's why he can always be right. That's why every ICT trader can be like, oh, I missed that, but I found on this time frame, I saw this fair value gap, and on this time frame, I had this inverted fair value gap, and I had this liquidity sweep. It was a low resistance liquidity run on the 5-minute, but it was a high resistance liquidity run on the 4-hour. And it's just like you can just talk yourself in circles, and you have so much information, the paralysis of analysis, and you just can't. It's not replicatable and consistently long-term profitable. There's just no way. You can't. It's just overcomplicated. The terminology is overcomplicated on purpose. It just becomes a big convoluted mess, and you can have 5, 10 ICT traders all in the same room, all trading ICT, and all 10 of them are going to have a different view of analysis on their charts and how they're trading it. And 5 of them will be right and 5 of them will be wrong every single time. So I'm using Lucid right now. I'm trading Lucid accounts. I'm also trading a funded seed account on this trade C right here. I'm not on any position on it at the moment. We're just in a bit of a consolidation range here now. Asia has tightened up quite a bit. It would be nice to see a little bit of a pullback here before we move higher. Gringo Loco says, not true. If you memorize all 7,885 of his 3-hour videos, you're going to do just fine, bro. Zen Sin Supernova says, I'm writing a book about how trading is like a Zen garden. Dude, that sounds like a fun book. Trading is all about position sizing and risk management. The best strategy, and you'll learn this in the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp, the only thing that truly matters is position sizing and risk management. That's it. Can you manage your trades? Can you position properly to keep yourself alive long-term to make profit? You'll learn all about that in the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp. The tools that we use to identify high volume pivots, they are extremely accurate. It's been weird. In the overnight sessions, we haven't had a lot in the last probably week where price has been anywhere near one of our Rocket Scooter pivots. But if you've been watching the show, you know that there are times when they line up perfectly and we execute on them as often as we can when they're around there. In the New York session, it happens way more frequently because you have liquidity pockets, you have the daily gap, the half gap, opening, closing, you've got, and then you've got, of course, your yellow lines, red lines. There's all kinds of stuff. There's just a lot of other tools that we have available in the New York session that overnight we're a little bit more limited on from that standpoint. So you're not using a stop loss for the risk management. Oh yeah, I don't have it on the chart, but I have a stop loss. I have a stop loss every time. I know exactly where I'm getting out every single time based on my position size. There's no doubt in my mind. I don't have it. I typically don't put my stops on. I'll just exit when it gets to my stop. And I usually don't, a lot of times I don't put my TP on as well. Recently, I've been putting a TP on, a limit order on for my position size because we have been so volatile that if we do get a wick in my direction, I'm very much would like to capitalize on that quick volatile movement, even though it may be further than what I was originally anticipating. So like this one up here. Salin said there was a news-induced spike down that just touched DD band last week. Yeah, that's the one that I blew up in eval, but I caught it on 2 of my funded accounts live on the stream. We caught the DD band touch and we're able to get 2 funded accounts to payouts on that trade. One bad Trump tweet in your toast could be, yeah. Absolutely. That's why I'm only trading evals right now. So I'm not trading any of my funded accounts. I'm Liquidity says, by the way, Brad, if that buy order gets filled, you'll have the wrong limit. Yeah, you're exactly right. I do have the, that's a good thing. Kyle's always on my limit orders. Kyle's always on my limit orders. It's nice trading with 730 people watching you because someone is seeing the mistake you're making and can correct you live on the stream. I love this chat. All right, we've got 300 people. We got 725 people, but we have 298 likes. We need to get it to 400 before we do our first giveaway. So smash that like button for me, guys. I would appreciate it. We get those likes up, we will do our very first giveaway. Let's go, baby. Pump it. Hello. Thank you. Want to say hi to everybody? I don't care. Come in. You're gross. I've never seen you gross in my life before. Wait. Oh. Thank you, love. Love you so much. Oh, I don't have my lamp on. That's right. Lady Darb coming to the rescue with dinner and getting my lights turned on correctly. See, I got a good snack from the Sundries. It's a protein bar. 20 grams of protein, no sugar. Yeah. Yeah. I did good. You don't need to shame me tonight. That's not true. You've definitely shamed me before for the snacks I've had. It's okay. I love you, I love you, I love you. You're so sexy. All right, I got some din. No cooked carrots for this guy tonight. We got some Parmesan chicken and we got some homemade mashed potatoes. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go pump it, baby. Let's get it. I'm gonna go ahead and take this limit order off. I'm eating. Hold on a second. Give me a minute, guys. No cooked carrots for me, man. She knows. So that meal that I got last night that had the carrots in it, that she brought, well, that Piggy brought me, it was like a pre, what do they call it? A prepped meal that she got from some dude at the gym we go to. Has like a side hustle where he meal preps like high protein, healthy, organic meals, and you can put in orders with him, and when he comes to the gym, he delivers them to you. And so that one last night was one of those fit meals or whatever that we bought, because it's already done. It's easy. You can just throw it in the oven or the microwave, warm it up, and you're good to go. But Lady Darb knows to never bring me hot, soft carrots. If I'm gonna eat a carrot, it's gotta be hard and crunchy in the raw. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What's up, G Futures Trader? How you doing, buddy? So good. Bugs Bunny knows what's up, man. Drenched in ranch. Yeah, ranch definitely makes, any vegetable, ranch makes any vegetable edible. You can put ranch on any vegetable and it instantly becomes edible. You can put ranch on almost any kind of food and it instantly becomes edible. What's for dinner? It's Parmesan. It's Parmesan chicken and some mashed potatoes, homemade mashed potatoes. You can make ranch dressing pretty easily. It's not that hard. Okay. All right, food's done. We can get back to business. We can get back to business now. All right. We need a higher low put in here. We don't want to see this thing come back down and settle inside this range. We want to see it keep pumping and reach for Monday's high here. That is the target. Blue cheese, dude, I can't do blue cheese. I'm not a blue cheese guy at all. The only time I can do blue cheese, I can do blue cheese on a pizza. I can do blue cheese like crumbles on like hot wing stuff. Like, you know, if you have like a hot buffalo wings or, whoa, that was some whippy price action right there. Whippy price action right there. Any thoughts on increasing position size? Only if we... No, probably not. I'll probably just leave it where it's at. I mean, I'm maybe if it comes lower and dives deeper into here, potentially, but no, I think I'll just leave it where it's at. Papa Les is short. We're fighting each other on this trade. Papa Les, I ain't staying on till 11:22 tonight. I was messaging with Papa Les after we got off the show last night. I was so excited for 11:22 and my trade to play out. And I ended up playing out later. I ended up making money on that trade after we got off the stream. But I told him, and I won't tell you what I told him. He did get me last night, man. He's like, you gotta stay on to 11:22. But he's been saying 11:22 almost every single stream. He's like, 11:22, don't go, 11:22. I did not tell him to go tuck himself. I said there was so much anticipation. I had worked myself up to so much anticipation. 11:22 came and went and nothing happened. And I said, it just reminded me of my wedding night. From my wife's perspective, I'm sure. Trump is displeased with the Iranian offer. Well, yeah, which one? I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave this chilling, guys. There's really nothing else for me to do right here on this. Patati patata. I'm in Houston, the Houston area. I'm not in Houston direct, but I'm in the greater Houston area. If people ask me where I'm from, I say Houston. How are we doing on our likes? 353. We got to get to 400. 400 triggers our first giveaway. Texas has good beef. Oh, don't let Papa Les hear you talk about beef. Don't let Papa Les hear you say Texas has good beef. He's gonna get upset. He's the Wagyu beef guy. The DD bands for ES are very far out of play. Extremely far out of play. Upper DD band is at 72, 71, 50. You can see him here. 72, 71, 62 to be exact, but I do it at 50 on TradingView and 71, 38, 88. So that's the DD band on ES and NQ. If you want to get the music that's playing, you can go to the description of this video, and in the description of this video, you can find a link to my Suno playlist, and you can hear all of the music that I have written for the stream there. Some of these songs, I was looking at it the other day, man, there's some songs on the playlist that have been played like almost 1,000 times. Some of these songs are pretty popular in the Rocket Scooter fam. Your Chillmon, Papa Les, I think chill is one of the not one of the words I would use to describe you ever. You thought it was because he was a vegan? No, Papa Les ain't no vegan. You can't get farmer strong and old man strong being a vegan. Not even close. I wonder if I should put my 5 micro limit back on where I had it at 470. I wonder if I should put my tickle a wick here. Like maybe 467. 25. I'm gonna go 468. 468 flat. Tickle a wick at 468. That way, if it does drop into this kind of void, this is called a fair value gap for ICT. It's just a liquidity void. If price wants to come back and retest some in there, I will be positioned to take advantage of that higher low. This is the best AI song. Slap that gap. My favorite one right now is I'm Still Here. That's probably my favorite one right now. 380 likes, guys. 20 more likes. 20 more likes, and we'll get it going on the giveaways. We have a Fund the Next 25K Rapid account to give away tonight. Fund the Next 25K Rapid account to give away. Your favorite is do you trade? Do you even trade, bro? Yeah, that's a funny one. It turned out real gold. Robert, I do not trade gold. No. Qui-Gon Jinn, my time frame, I'm monitoring this on the 5-minute time frame. However, I do not take trades off of time frames. The time frame is meaningless to me. It doesn't mean anything other than just showing me the overall trend direction. I don't use patterns or time frames to enter or exit trades. Rocket Scooter Vibra is also one of my favorite ones. I need to write some more Latino music. I think I have a couple of Latino tunes in there, and they are fire. They are fire. I'm tired? What are you talking about? I'm tired. I'm not tired. I feel good. Just chilling. The prop score website is going to be fully live to the entire trading world on Monday, a week from today, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. We are releasing prop score to the world, and it will have nearly 50, if not all 50 prop firms that exist that we know of. All of their accounts and all of their information will be input and available, ready for everyone to go trade and check out. If you're unfamiliar with Prop Score, it's a new website that is a credit score for prop firms. It's completely math-driven rankings. We wanted to design a website that gives traders all of the information that they need to really help them identify what firm and what account with those firms they should be trading based on the math. And so we have every firm will have a score and every account will have a score. You can see the prop score of every account. You can see how it's calculated, how that prop score was calculated. It's based on simplicity, which is how hard or easy it is to pass the account. It'll be return on investment. So what is the amount that you can make based on the amount you're buying or that you're paying in? The drawdown per price is the size of the account per dollar spent. So how much drawdown are you getting based on how much you're spending? Price per time in market is how long or how fast it's going to take you to get to a payout. And then of course the review score is just a community-driven score based on the actual reviews from users who have used these firms and these accounts. But even beyond that, that in itself is very cool. Super cool. You can just scroll through and you can see, okay, right off the bat, without doing any filtering, like end of day drawdown, trailing drawdown, static drawdown, right? You can filter by that. You can filter by simplicity, and that's going to change. What are the easiest accounts to pass? The funded seat, one step daily, 150K. What's the best return on investment? The My Funded Futures Rapid 25K. What's the best drawdown per price? The Bolt Funded Next 50K. Blue Sky, Tradeify, right? The price per time in market, how fast can you get to your payout? The My Funded Futures Rapid. The Blue Sky 50K launch. The Funded Next Bolt. All that's great information. Here's to me where the magic of this website is going to help traders. You go to filters, you turn off the default model, and you input your own trading stats. and you want to go, what's my payout model? The expected payout, minimum first payout, or the max I can make in a month. The max I can make in 1 month. Let's just do minimum first payout. Let's say you're just trying to get to a payout. That's the only thing you're trying to do is get to a payout. All right. You put in your attempts. Yeah, we got filled on that. We got filled on my limit order there. You put in your evals attempts. So how many evals does it take for you to trade before you pass an eval? 8? Okay, put in 8. Once you're funded, how many attempts does it take for you to get to a payout? 4 funded accounts before you get a payout? What's your win rate when you're trading? Let's say it's a 55% win rate. And what is your risk reward ratio? Let's say it's 1 to 2. So based on your stats to get to a minimum first payout, here's the accounts that you might consider trading. Prop score, the elite fast track end of day, it's 57, it's very cheap, but the prop score is kind of low. It's not great. The top step is a 9.0. The Fund Index Futures is an 8.1. The Lucid is an 8.8. The Phidias is 9.1, right? And this is based on price per time in market. Let's go to simplicity. Top step is the top. Return on investment, Tradeify is the top, right? So you can go in with your own filters, your own parameters, put in your own stats, and then you can filter through and find the accounts that fit you the best. Not the account that influencers are pushing, not the account that prop firms are paying thousands of dollars a month to market to you, but what are the actual accounts that the math says are the best accounts you should be trading. This is a completely free website and a completely free resource to the trading community. All that we would ask to keep it free is that you do use code SCORE. We have an affiliate code with every single firm to keep it completely fair and unbiased. No one can pay to play. No one can pay us to boost their ranking. No one has any idea what the math algorithm is. They just need to improve their accounts to improve their score. They need to get better, and that's how their score improves. It's not a popularity contest. It is strictly a mathematical ranking of every firm and every account. So it's going to have over 50 firms in here when we launch next Monday. I don't know how many it has in here right now. It's got a bunch right now. You can go to propscore.co and you can play with it immediately starting right now if you would like to. So take advantage of that, guys. All right. We had a news drop here, and that's what this little blip was, a little news drip. The U.S. officials are reporting that Iranian proposal did not address its nuclear program. And that's why we saw that quick little spike down. And this is exactly what I was looking for. I had my limit order at 68. So we got in where we wanted. And because we're already in 2, our average position is 473 instead of 468. I would be willing to take another stab at the opening range gap right here if it does drop down to that. These evals, I'm willing to trade a little bit more aggressively. If you've watched my stream now for the last 2.5 months, you know I don't like to spend a lot of time on evals. I will take aggressive stabs to try to build up those profits quicker. I can reset these accounts for $60, and I've already made almost $9,000 in payouts, so I am very far ahead of the curve from buy-in to payouts. All right, here we go. Gringo, you hit that news needle. Nice, baby. I think I might, let's see, I could take another, I could put, I think I could put, I think I would put, say I could take it to 15 here if it does come down here. That's not what I want. We don't want that. If it does come down here, I would be willing to take a more aggressive stab there at the opening week range gap. I do need to change this now to 7, get that limit order, and I would be happy with new highs here with 7 instead of getting for the new session high instead of the previous day high. Maybe take out a little bit there and just leave a runner. I don't know. We'll see. I always trade micros. Yep. Never trade minis on the 25K accounts. I only trade micros. And that's how I did get to all of these payouts just this month. Trading micros only. $9,000 in payouts this month. And we're not done. We're not done. We could still get one more payout this month. So we'll see. Yep, even during eval, only trade micros. I only have $1,000 drawdown and minis. We'll just eat that up too aggressively. So I typically trade 5 to 7 micros. And then I will average in. I will go up to my max position size at times if I feel it's a really good setup. Otherwise, I'll just leave it be. Brother Reese says, I have a Top Step XFA that I already took a $3,700 payout on and has a balance of $6,000. I was deep into drawdown, but that news scandal was my saving grace. Pretty poor risk management, though, to be honest. Hey, man, sometimes you get lucky. We don't want to rely on luck as a normal operating procedure, but let's be honest. Sometimes you gotta get lucky. You gotta get lucky. All right, we're at 423 likes. That's fantastic. That means I have 4 boot camps to give away to you, and we're ready for our first giveaway of the night. It's gonna be a Funded Next 25K Rapid account. However, I'm gonna need some keyword suggestions for our bot to pick it up. What should our keyword suggestion, throw some keyword suggestions in the chat tonight for our first giveaway. Hidden Doritos. What, you say pasties every time. Troll Be Gone. Nice. Mini Micro. Nice. Stolen Silverware. Hard Carrots. Is that all you got? Matthew Davis, let's go. I like is that all you got? Let's do it. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? That's the keyword. All one word. I'm gonna put it in the chat so you can see how I'm spelling it and you can type it in. Is that all you got? Let's go. Type it in. Type it in the chat right now. Today is a good day. We took a payout, baby. Any day you can take a payout, that's a good day. That is a good day. Anytime you can go to a prop firm dashboard and you can request money that you traded on a paper demo account, and then they send you $900 for trading a demo account. That's a good day. Anybody there? I turned Monopoly money into real money. What a time to be alive. You can trade a fake account and they will send you cash into your bank account for trading a fake account. The max payout is $1,000 on the 25K. $1,000. On the flex, you can make $1,000 every 5 days. And you can have up to 5 accounts. So with 5 25K flex accounts, you could make $5,000 a week. 20K a month. Not bad for a 25K account that costs you $60, $70. So if you make 1,000 in payout, will I blow the account because of drawdown? So you can only take out half. On the flex accounts, you can only withdraw half of your balance. So if you take a max $1,000 payout, that means you're still gonna have $1,000 drawdown left. So I build my flex accounts up so that I can take the max payout. It still leaves me my max drawdown. And then I can trade that account again. When it gets to $2,000, I take the max payout. It leaves me at my max drawdown, and I just keep doing that until I lose the account or go live. Guys, you don't need to type it 85 times. You only need to type it once. The bot will pick you up. I understand if you want to type it a few times, go for it, but no need to spam it 85 times. You can copy trade. Yep, Lucid allows copy trading. I do not copy trade any of my accounts. I rotate all of my accounts in. I do not want to copy trade anything. This song is called One Step at a Time.
One payout shivers when days of war. A steady beat rises from the floor. Soul on fire, I feel the surge grow. Step by step where the wild winds blow. One step at a time, our hearts aflame.
We're giving away a Funded Next 25K Rapid account. These are really good accounts, guys. If you are unfamiliar with Funded Next and the Rapid accounts, they are 1 day to pass. And then once you're funded, it's 40% consistency, so 3 days of trading. There is no buffer. You can withdraw whatever you make once you're funded. There is no buffer. On the 25Ks, you can withdraw up to $800 each time, and it's an 80% profit split. Really good accounts. I have traded them a lot, and I really enjoy them. I haven't traded them recently, but I did trade them a lot last fall when the accounts first came out. They were running sales, and they had a 100% payout, no profit split at all. It was just 100% payout to the trader. Really, really good accounts. Funded Next 25K Rapid. What are we up to here? Let me check the bot here. We're up to only 189 of you have entered. Well, maybe more than that. It grabs it every 60 seconds. It grabs a new pull. So 15 seconds, I'll see what it is. I get my news updates from Financial Juice. All right, we got 250 entries. I'm gonna give you guys one more minute to type in, is that all you got? That is the keyword. If you're just joining the stream, we're giving away a Funded Next 25K Rapid account. The keyword to enter the giveaway is that all you got. You can type it in chat right now, and you will be entered into the giveaway. Is that all you got? All right, that's it. No more entries. No more entries. That's it. Entries are closed. Stop typing. Stop typing. No more entries. It's closed. Here we go. Getting rid of it. Getting rid of all these. This is from last night. Here is our new entry list. Take out Rocket Scooter. We don't need that guy. No one wants that guy to win. All right, shuffling it up. Here we go. 304 entries. Funded Next 25K Rapid account. Good luck, you guys. Spinning the wheel. The winner is My LED Nation. Congratulations, you just won yourself a Funded Next 25K Rapid account. Type something in chat to let me know you are here. There he is. I see you, boo. I see you, boo. All right, listen, this is how you're going to claim your prize. You are going to go into the Prop Score Discord. You can find a link to the Prop Score Discord in the description of this video below. You can also find it in the pinned message of this chat. Go into the Prop Score Discord. Go to the YouTube winners channel. And there are directions there on how to claim your prize. My LED Nation. Good job, buddy. Thank you so much for being here, for supporting the channel, for smashing that like button. Guys, we got 865 people right now watching. Let's get the likes up to 650. 650, we'll do our next giveaway at 650 likes, all right? The next giveaway we have tonight is a Funded Seat account, and I'll pull that up and get you all of the goody deets, the juicy deets on the Funded Seat account we're going to give away. Funded Seat is the kind of the new hot to trot prop firm in the trading world right now. A bunch of people are talking about them. A bunch of influencers are talking about them. I did pick up one of their 25K daily pro accounts. This one right here is a 25K daily pro account that I'm trading on right now. The eval is 40% consistency, a $1,500 profit target. Once you're live, they do daily payouts. They cap them at $500, but you can get a $500 daily payout every day. And after your, I want to say, 6th payout, they consider you to move live. They don't have to move you live, but after your 6th payout, I believe they can consider to move you live. But the ability just to pull out $500 a day, that's not bad. So I'm gonna check them out. I'm gonna try and get this eval passed, and then we'll see how it goes from there. So I'll give you my feedback. The giveaway tonight is for one of their one-step sprint accounts, and I need to go look up what that is. Fundedseat.com. Sprint 25K. The next giveaway, let me just pull this over here. Come on, get in there. All right, so the next account we're gonna give away, if we get to 650 likes, we're gonna give away a Sprint 25K account. This is what the Sprint is, all right? You have a $1,500 profit target. You have a $1,000 trailing drawdown, end of day drawdown, no daily loss limit. It looks like 1 day to pass, $75 with code SCORE. That's a really good eval. I like that eval. 1 day to pass. That's a good eval. Let's see the funded rules. Funded, $1,000 trailing drawdown, end of day. You do have 1 daily loss limit of $500, and it's 25% consistency to your first payout. Daily payouts after your first payout. So it looks like it's 25% only for the first payout. And then after that, it's just daily. You can take it, whatever you make, you can take out, I guess. No consistency after you hit your first payout. That's kind of cool. I haven't really seen that before on a funded account where you get consistency for one, but then it goes away after you've gotten a payout. That's an interesting model. I wonder how it scores. Let's see how this scores on prop score. This is incredible that we have this funded seat account. 1 step sprint. I can't see the size. Is it this one? It's this one, right? Is this the 25K? Yeah, right here. All right. Here's the funded seat. No, this is the firm. Go back. Why did it do that? Come on. Dadgummit. I'm still learning my way around the prop score website, guys. Funded seat account. 25K sprint. Where's the sprint? 1 step daily, 1 step daily, 1 step daily. Where's the sprint? Okay, there's a sprint. 25K sprint. Doesn't score super well. Let's add this. Let's compare it. So the return on investment is what needs improvement here. It's pretty easy to pass. It's pretty quick to a payout. The drawdown is not fantastic. The reviews are very high. It's the ROI is what's dragging this down. Wonder why, because it looked like it's $75. Oh, you can only get a $500 payout at 25% consistency. Interesting. The funded has a daily loss limit of $500. Profit target to drawdown to the daily loss limit is 3.2. A 4-day payout cycle, no flip trading. Okay. Interesting. Well, there you go. We're going to give that to you guys to try out. I've never used this. I'm using this firm for the first time right now on their daily pro accounts. They've given us some sprint accounts to give away so you guys can try them out and then leave a review and let us know. The more people that use these accounts and then come back and report to us exactly how it is going and what their experience was, what they liked about it, what they didn't like about it, the stronger propscore.co will become as a resource and a tool to the trading community. So we'll get that account away when we get to 650. We also have 4 boot camps to give away, which we will do towards the end of the show tonight. Kyle says it's like a slightly worse lucid flex first payout and then slightly better after your first payout as long as you stay above that daily loss limit. Yeah. So first payout, not the greatest, but then daily payouts after that could be enticing. There's other accounts in that same price range that offer better value, in my opinion. I'm here as a streamer. I am here to give you my opinion. I am not here to pitch anything to you that I myself have not had experience with or how I understand things to be. I am on the Rocket Scooter payroll as a streamer. That's it. There's no prop firms paying me a salary to say nothing yet. Maybe one day I'll get big enough. Maybe one day the night shift will get big enough and popular enough that prop firms will be coming to, will be knocking on the door. Excuse me, Sir Darb, can we advertise on your stream? I see you have some real estate for sale. I'm down. Goya Bean says, hey man, I want to know if there's anything I can do to make my first payout. I can pass the eval. I just can't get that first payout. Goya Bean, it's getting to payouts is hard, man. There are the majority of traders can't pass an eval. The ones that do pass an eval, the majority of them don't get to a payout. The majority, the ones that do get to a payout, the majority of them can't do multiple payouts. So the slice of the pie gets smaller and smaller as you go up in that prop firm world. Now, here's what helped me, Goya Bean, to get to from passing evals to getting to a payout. One of the things that really helped me was I was able to, once I got funded, I didn't trade the funded account. I immediately went back in to, evals. And I didn't trade my funded account until I had at least 2 funded accounts. Once I had 2 funded accounts, I went back and got more evals. And while I was trading the evals, I was also baby stepping the funded accounts. There was some kind of mental thing in my head that when I only had 1 funded account, I was putting so much pressure on myself with that 1 funded account. And I was so nervous to trade it because it took me so long to pass that eval and get that funded account. All of that pressure became like almost unbearable. And I just, I went back to my old bad trading habits, not letting winners run, letting losers go longer than they should, cutting my profits too soon, not really taking great entries, oversizing to try to pass it fast or get to a payout quicker. All of those things. When you just have 1 account that you're trading, it really messes with your head. And so one of the things that really helped me was once I got to the funded stage, I didn't touch it until I went back to an eval and I got a new funded account to trade alongside of it. Once you have 2 and an eval going, now you don't feel as much pressure. You're not putting all of your eggs in one basket. Now you can rotate that account in. If that one's not doing so good, you take a loss. Well, you can go to your next account and you can rotate in at a better position, and now that one's made money for the day. And it really helps your mindset and the psychological part of that. I know I haven't been keeping up with chat. I see a bunch of stuff going on over there. I'm going to get back over here.
Check it. Check it a name in tonight. the trades go up, the blessings come down.
Pressure makes diamonds. Is that all you got? That's what made me, baby. Pressure.
I was stumbling through the market, feeling broken and blind.
Hey, Slothy Plays. My name is Brad, but welcome to the stream, man. I'm the host on the night shift here on Matt's channel. I said I was a winner for one of the 25K accounts yesterday and was wondering when the account should appear on my dashboard. I don't know. It just depends on what firm it is. And there are some firms that are very quick about getting you your new accounts. There are other firms that I know will take several days before those new accounts show up. So it just depends on what firm it is. Leslie Paul Farkas, you say you give up. Are you trying to get to me, man? Have you been asking me questions? Brad, you're hired. Matt, you're fired. What's the offer? I've been chatting with chat and I haven't kept up with all the questions. Sir Darb, what's go? Hey, how you doing, man? Promo code for funded next futures is not working. You can go to the prop score Discord and go to, I think it's bugs or features. I can't remember where it is. There's a bugs or features channel or something where you can let them know that whatever is listed on prop score is not being taken and they can have a rep check it out. Who's driving you crazy? Drops? I don't know who's driving you crazy, Papa Les. I need Lady Darb just to come and read the chat and she can like tap me on the shoulder and say, hey, pay attention. Mr. Monopoly says, Brad, does MHP act as a magnet or just support? It's not a magnet. It is more of a support area for where dealers will be positioned. I see Papa Les is trying to talk to Drops Trades, and I'm not sure. Are y'all fighting about something? I don't understand what's happening. The largest Jex for the month? Hey, man. Thank you, C-Clusion. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for that dono. Appreciate you. There's a boot camp donation, guys. There's 4 more boot camps to give away, so that's 8 boot camps to give away tonight. The TPT account got roasted this morning. I tried to, in all of my past attempts to pass the, or to on the funded TPTs to get through the buffer, I've tried to like base hit my way through and it's never worked out. Today, I tried a new strategy of kind of brute forcing, going with a heavier position size and try to clear it all quickly. And it was working and then it wasn't working and it blew up. So I'm gonna give it another go. I am not a trailing drawdown fan. I have not figured out how to clear the trailing drawdown buffers yet. It is my nemesis. I'm going to take another crack at it though. Kurt, yeah, summer will be here soon. I'm not looking forward to it, man. It's already heating up as we head into May. Here in Houston, it's already warming up and the humidity's coming back, and I'm just not looking forward to it at all. Saint says you wouldn't try to brute force. So that's what I should have done, Saint. That's what I should have done, is waited for a better level. A better rocket scooter level before trying to attempt that. It just didn't work out that way today, sadly enough. New hour just rolled over. Pushing a little bit lower here. I do have another 8 limit order down here. at the opening range gap. That would get me up to 15 micros. What's up, what the heck? How you doing? What makes me think bullish? Well, the market is bullish overall. That's what makes me think bullish. We're in a massive uptrend. Up, 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 up. We're heading into a massive earnings week. Not to say that you can't be bearish short term, but I'm just trying to stay in line with the overall trend. We dipped down today and rallied off of these lows. And so I'm expecting a further, if we come back into that opening range gap, I'm expecting further rejection and a pushback up here. So it's just getting in line with the overall market direction. Those trades tend to work out more than when you try to fight the overall market direction. And I'm so far away from a rocket scooter level. This is purely just Brad's old school trading discretion model here. So 533 likes. We got to get to 650 to do our next account giveaway, guys. We need, I can't do math this late. It's 9 o'clock. 117? Is that right? 117 likes is what we're missing. And we got 815 people watching, so I know for sure, for a fact, we can get another 115 likes now. Smash that like button. Let's get to 650. We'll do our next giveaway. We also have 8 boot camps to give away later in the stream as well. You don't get paid to do math. I don't get paid to do math either. Actually, you do, Kyle. I get paid to be a good trader. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but is this good for 1 month of trading on 25K accounts? Needs improvement. I think it's working out okay. I think it's working out okay, boys and girls. I think it's working out. And the month ain't over, baby. What's up, Brad Petty? How you doing, man? Good to see you back. The score code is this, it works everywhere except TPT. And on May the 4th, score will work at TPT. So you can use code SCORE at any firm right now, and it will give you the best deal available at that firm. But you never trade, bro. Do you even trade? No, guys, I have a confession to make. Lady Darb did all of this. It wasn't me. This is all Lady Darb. She's just camera shy and doesn't want to get on the stream. I have a confession. The payout limit for the 25K flex is $1,000 per payout. Peter Thox, you make 9K in 40 hours a week? What job do you have that pays you 9K a week? That's pretty good. Drug dealer? Mr. Monopoly is asking, could it scale to the 150Ks? Absolutely, it could scale to the 150Ks. I at some point will increase my budget spend on these prop firms. Drop trades, what's up? Drop and give me 10, going easy. I don't do push-ups on stream. That's BJ, baby. That's all for BJ. That's all for BJ. The 50Ks is $1,500, I believe. I think the 150Ks is $3,000. If I'm not, I don't know. Maybe 2,500. I can't remember what it is. I don't trade them, so I'm not that up to speed on the payouts for the bigger accounts. $4K, is that the limit on the 150Ks? Is $4K? It's not, I mean, I have it right here. I could just go look. Go to support. No, FAQs. Let's go to Lucid Flex. Payouts. You can take 50% up to $3,000 on the 150K. So I can take out 50% up to $1,000 on the 25, $2,000 on the 50, $2,500, and $3,000 on the 150Ks. So there you go. That means you have to make $6,000 to be able to take out the full 3,000. On the 25Ks, I have to make 2,000 to take out the full 1,000. So a 6K profit on a 150K account. Not a bad deal. Farina's stepping in here and says score. The code word score does not work on the Funded Next Bolt. Other accounts are 39% off for new users, 5% off for recurring users. I wonder if there's a way, Farina, we can notate that on prop score, because it is a little, I don't know if misleading is the right word, but when I was looking at Funded Next last night, I got so excited because I was like, oh my God, these legacy accounts are like $56. I went to go buy some and I put in code score and it came back at like $79. And I was like, well, dang it. The prop score website said all-in price was this. Wonder if there's a way that we can notate the discounts, the max discounts, if they're just for new users or if it's for everyone or what, because that was a little like, man, dang it. If I had known that, I probably wouldn't even gone and tried to buy them. So much to do. I know. It's just a wish list item. I get it. Top Step is definitely not the GOAT, according to Prop Score. Let's look at Prop Score. And let's go back over here to the firms. Let's take a Top Step count. If we do what is this? Do they have 25Ks at Top Step? Or is it all 50s? Okay. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know which ones are most like the Flex. Anybody know? Standard path or consistency path? It's probably standard path, right? Anybody know? Standard? A 50K standard? And is that comparable to the Flex or the Pro? Is that comparable to the Flex or the Pro? Because I don't know anything about. Compared to the Flex. Is that right? I don't know. Somebody has to tell me. Top Step consistency is like the Lucid Pro from Dan. Dan is a Top Step guy, so I trust Dan. Top Step standard is like the Flex. Okay, so 50K Flex. Let's compare those two. 5K payout, 2K payout, 90% split, eval 50%, funded none. Listed price $49, 130% off, all in, activation fee, total all in cost $200. All in cost $78. Simplicity is Lucid trading is a little bit better. Return on investment goes to Top Step. Drawdown per price goes to Lucid. Price per time in market, very similar, and the reviews go to Lucid. End-of-day drawdown on eval and funded. No daily loss limit. 2-day eval, 9% profit split, no monthly eval. 50 micros, 5 minis, 9% profit split. Yeah, so 50%. No, that's not. Yeah, on the eval. $149 activation fee. It's a monthly fee. So they are very similar, I will say that. The overall score goes to Top Step. The price and drawdown go to Lucid. The other thing that isn't factored in here for me is that it's on Project X. You have to trade on Project X, and I have never been a fan of it. Maybe it's gotten better. Maybe it's gotten better recently, but I've never been a fan of the Project X as well. So, but I would definitely not say Top Step is GOAT, but it's very good. They have some very good accounts. They have a 50K no activation fee. Which one is that? Is that consistency?
I drew the zone.
50K consistency. Is this one?
Screaming at the screen, calling it rigged, begging the candlesticks to forgive. Only one voice cuts clean through.
Kyle, I haven't checked out the new TradeC mobile app. I'm trying to. There's so many people talking in chat. I'm trying to figure out if people are talking to me or talking to each other. There's a lot of people talking to each other, which is really cool. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Put in the consistency on the third comparison. Okay, so 50K consistency. Where is it? 100K, 50K combine consistency. That's what's on there right now. I have it. Combine consistency 50K. Add to compare. I don't know what am I comparing here? The combine 50K Top Step consistency. Is this their no activation fee one? I don't know. I know they just nerfed their payout caps. We have standard path, consistency path, standard path, no activation fee, combined standard, no activation. Okay. 100K, 50K, end of the day, no activation. Here we go. Let's look. So there's the Lucid 50K over here. No activation here, this one. Let's review these two right here. So we'll take this one off, we'll take this one off. This is compared to the Lucid Flex 50K end of day. Same drawdown, same payout. Listed 95, discounted 95, listed 130, 40% off, 78. It's more simple. ROI is about the same. Both of them have really good drawdown. It looks like the Top Step actually has a little bit better drawdown there. They have the exact same price per time in market. Very similar. They're 6.4 and 6.6. They're very, very, very similar. Now, anything below a 7 is considered not a great account, which is very interesting to me because I love the Lucid Flex accounts and I have done very well on them, even though they don't score super well. What's up, Kato? How you doing, man? What's up, Trey with Sonic? Welcome in, man. All right, we're gonna, how do we clear all that? Clear all. We're just chilling in this little choppy chop here now. I find myself caught in the middle of the range again here on the Asia session. This was my nemesis early on in the show when we first started trading Asia. I would find myself getting in exactly right in the middle of the the back and forth zone of the Asia chop. That's where I find myself yet again tonight. All right, how are we on? We're at 568 likes. We're working our way to 650, and we have a new account to give away. A funded seat 25K sprint account. If we get to 650 likes. So let's keep smashing that like button. Let's keep trucking our way there. Killer Company, it's gonna break out. It might. Who says Dan's shilling prop firms? Dan has been in the trading community for a very long time. Very respected. Oh. Been wrong all day? Man, I've had those days. I for sure have had those days, man. Those days when you just cannot get on the right side. It happens. Nothing to get too upset about, though. It is part of our trading journey and part of the trading process. You're not going to be right all the time. When you are right, when you want to capitalize that, and when you're wrong, you want to be wrong quick and small. Killer Company says, in the beginning of finding trading, how much money did you lose? A lot. Like everybody that gets into trading, you don't know what you're doing. You think you know what you're doing, but you really don't. Thousands over the years, thousands and thousands. Somebody asked me last night how much money I've made trading overall, and I have no idea because I don't have it tracked from when I first started trading. I don't have it tracked to know exactly how much money I've spent not even on evals and prop firms, but even on like trading education courses or Discord communities or mentorships, all those other things that every trader goes through when they're trying to figure out how to become profitable in this industry. So I can really only go back about 2 years, and I am now profitable. Just within the last 10 months, I have made back pretty much all and more now since in the last, what I put in the last 2.5 years. I've made it all back in the last 9 months. For futures, this is going on year 3 for me. But I've been trading, I started trading in Forex and CFDs back in like 2018, 2017, 2018-ish, somewhere around there. Like towards the end of 2017 is when I started with Forex. And now I just focus on futures solely. Once back, I think it was like 2022-ish, 2023, Forex firms started banning US traders from being able to trade with them. And so most of the Forex traders back in 2023 switched to futures trading. And that's when futures prop firms really took off. Up until that point, up until about 2023, Forex prop firms were the main ways. It was the main prop firm. It was the prop firm king as far as prop firm world goes. Was Forex CFDs. Back in 2023, they started banning all of the U.S. traders from participating in their prop firms. And now you have this massive market of traders who are invested in prop firms and they have nowhere to go. And now, lo and behold, all of the futures prop firms started catering to them and producing new accounts. And more futures prop firms picked up the slack to fill in the hole. And since 2023, the last 3 years, you have seen futures prop firms just up and to the right. Some of that's been very good because you've introduced some new firms to the space that have really been able to bring some new offerings and some very competitive accounts that traders really like. Some of it's been bad because there's firms that can pop up and then rug pull all their customers after like 3 or 4 months, and just disappear with all their money. So there's good and bad that comes with that. Meister, I do not trade ICT. I am very familiar with it. I used to trade ICT solely. Now I only trade in the New York session. I trade, and in the evening session when it's available, I will trade the Rocket Scooter platform, which are high volume pivots based on the maximum gamma exposure of dealer hedged options, along with some other tools that go along with it to really hone in the accuracy of those levels. Beyond that, in the Asia session on this stream, I will pull into my goodie bag of almost 9 years of trading, which includes everything from ICT to support and resistance, supply and demand, volume profile, and just good old-fashioned common sense. If you're wondering if I'm in a trade, it is directly at the center of my screen. It shows you the trade that I am currently entering. For dinner tonight, I had Parmesan chicken. It was like roasted, Parmesan roasted in the oven chicken, baked chicken. Like panko breadcrumbs and like Parmesan, whatever, with homemade mashed potatoes. It's really good. Why don't I use a heat map or bubble map? I've never used order flow profiles in any kind of trading. I have all the information I need right in front of me. You can't see my micro P&L on your screen? What are you talking about? I'm a grower, not a shower, man. What did you do to support yourself? The same thing I do right now. I have a day job. I've had the same day job for 20 years. I work at a church. That is how I pay my bills. It's my 9 to 5. I have had so many side hustles to make extra money to pay for evals. I have done everything from... I actually have a song about it that I will play for you in just a minute. I have a song that literally is a semi-autobiographical song about the process that I went through to get to where I'm at. I drove Uber. I drove DoorDash. At one point, I did real estate. I had a screen printing company at one point. I have waited tables at night to get extra money to buy more evals. I've done it all, man. I have worked my butt off to get to where I'm at right now. And I haven't left my 9 to 5 yet. I am not a full-time day trader yet. I am hopeful that this could be the year that happens. We'll see. We'll just have to see how it goes, you know? Mr. Tung Poo, my full-time job is I work at a church. I oversee all of the programming for our church. So it's a multi-campus church. So we've got it's a big church. There's probably 10, 12,000 people a weekend across several campuses around the Houston area. So I program all the services that happen in those rooms. I oversee all of the production staff. So that would include music guys, video guys, audio guys, tech guys, graphic design, communications, everything that goes into that. That's my whole team that I oversee. So I've got a staff of 13 or 14 people that I manage. And then I also lead on Sundays at one of the campuses on stage. I'm a musician. I'm an audio engineer by education, studio audio engineer, and that's where my degree's in. But my what I actually do is music. So I'm a musician. I sing. I play piano, play guitar, play bass. Can play a little bit of drums, but not really. And I sing. And so I lead every week at one of the campuses, and then I oversee that team all week long. No, it's not Joel Osteen. I'm not going to tell you the church. You're a production lead at your church too? Cool, man. Nice. Very cool. You play piano too? Piano is my first love, man. I taught myself how to play piano when I was in like the 6th grade. I sat down and I started hearing music on the radio. Y'all remember what the radio is? You would get in the car and you would turn the dial and then you'd find your station and you'd listen to people talk and a DJ spin some records. So I would do that, and I would go home after I would listen to the radio. I would go home. The boomer box, yeah. Oh yeah, baby. I had a boom box with the cassette players. If you had a boom box with dual cassette players, you were living it up, baby. Living it up. And then that, if you had a little Walkman, the little cassette Walkman on your belt with the over-the-ear foam headphones, you know, with the wire band that went across with the over-the-foam headphones. That was cool. And if you had one of the cassette players that had the auto switch that you didn't have to take the tape out and flip it over, as soon as it got to the end of one, it would automatically start playing the opposite side. Those were the really nice ones. And then that was like true like analog. I remember recording cassettes on the radio. I can remember sitting on my deck at our home in Illinois where I grew up, and we would have our boombox out on the deck, and we would have the radio on, and we'd have a blank cassette tape in, and we would just sit there and wait until they announced the song that was coming on, so you could hit record, play and record at the same time, and you could record the radio as it played. Oh my God, that was like heaven on earth, man. It was so cool. Son of Wall Street, have a good night, man. What's up, trading? What's going on, brother? Yeah, you could make all kinds of mixtapes, like actual mixtapes. Those were the days, baby. I don't know what this song is. It's not mine. I'm gonna play the song that I was telling you about. This song that I'm playing right now is called "It Wasn't Overnight." This is the semi-autobiographical true story of Sir Darb. Not everything in this song is true, but a lot of it is true. So here you go. It wasn't overnight. Guys, keep smashing that like button. We're at 591. We got to get to 650.
That shit of green on the screen. The payouts, the wins.
I got to listen to this. I'm not going to look at chat right now. I just got to listen.
DMs blowing up.
It reminds me so much of where I came from.
Dropped the pen. Envy in their eyes like I hacked the code overnight. The truth. 9 years in the trenches in the fire. Let's rewind. When the door first cracked open, this ain't luck. This is blood on the token.
2016, 41, punching in at the office grind. 5 days a week, 9 to 5, leaving dreams behind. Drop 10K straight from the overtime. Evenings Uber driving, weekends gigging just to stay alive. Ramming for dinner, Red Bull for dessert. 2 steps forward, 3 back, felt the universe flirt with my collapse. Red candles like fresh scars. Kids asleep upstairs, I'm whispering to the stars. Eviction notice taped to the door like a stop loss. Palm broken, my watch counting every cross. Kids asking that was dinner, I'm nodding yes. But I'm still on the clock, still deep in the mess. Wasn't overnight, 9 years paid the price. Wasn't overnight, side hustles every night. It wasn't overnight, rocket scooter lit the flight. It wasn't overnight, it wasn't overnight. Late 24, doom scrolling on lunch in the break room. Stumbled on rocket scooter, mess spitting tactics. YouTube live, no fluff, just raw edge and truth. Breaking down the tape like a surgeon with proof. MHP and EST, let the winners run free. His voice cut the noise, unlocked the key. Sign up that night, dove into the vault. Everything I missed at 41, now they whisper my fault. Still punching 5 days, but now the charge so big. We can hustle cash, turn seed money. Finally seeing no way. It wasn't overnight. 9 years paid the price. It wasn't overnight. Side hustles every night. It wasn't overnight. Rocket scooter lit the flight. It wasn't overnight. It wasn't overnight. Overnight, yeah right. Tried 3,000 sunsets, bled dry, clocking out for good. Trying to trade full time alive. The crowd claps for the glow up. How'd you make it so quick? I smiled through the grill. Sun just took every brick. Started at 41, 5-day punch nights and weekends fight. Now I'm 50 and free to trade my life. Wasn't overnight. 9 years paid the price. It
God, that hits me.
It wasn't overnight. Rock the scooter, lit the flight. It wasn't overnight. It wasn't overnight. Memory lane, it's a bridge, not a grave. It wasn't overnight. Rock the scooter, Matt. You a real one. It wasn't overnight. From the dark to the dream. It wasn't overnight. Yeah, we making it. Ain't going back.
Never going back.
Never going back.
So real, man. I'm telling you guys, that is like real life. That's real life right there. You grind and grind and you never give up and you keep working and you stay at it and you keep grinding and you keep working. And lucky for me, I found Rocket Scooter, and I'm not just, I mean, like that is, and I talk about it so much because that is the thing that flipped the switches for me from moving past beating my head against the break-even wall and busting through to profitability. That was the thing, this community, that boot camp, this platform, that is the thing that did it. I've tried it all. I have tried volume profile. I have tried ICT. I've tried supply and demand. I've tried support and resistance. I've tried EMA crossovers. I've tried candle patterns. I've tried Fibonacci. I have tried it all. I have done every strategy that exists. And as much, you've heard me say it's not always the strategy. Sometimes it's not always the strategy. A lot of times it's the damn strategy. So, man, that's for me, man. That was my process. That's my story. That's my journey. Grinding, side hustles every night, every weekend, finding ways to make more money so that I could keep at it and not give up. Keep at it and not give up. J King, no, we do not currently have an Apex discount code. Rocket Scooter community is kind of had a little fallout with Apex a little while ago, and they took our affiliate code away because we kind of got onto them about a lot of their subjective payout policy rules, and they didn't like that. And so we're working with them behind the scenes to see if we can get code SCORE approved as a new affiliate code with them. But until then, we do not have any of that. Papa Les says, amen, Brother Brad. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Brile AR says, I won boot camp in last live. I have 2 win free boot camp, and I will take that golden opportunity. There you go, man. Matster says, Apex got butthurt that Matt wouldn't kiss their ass. I mean, kinda. I mean, there was a little bit of that for sure. Song reminds you of your rebirth? Yeah. The one that reminds me now that I love, we can listen to it in a minute. It's called I'm Still Here. That's the one that probably means the most to me right now, because so many times I thought about quitting. There were times, even Lady Darb, my wife, would see how frustrated I was, as supportive as she is, she also loves me and doesn't like to see me hurt and frustrated. And there were times that she was like, babe, maybe you should just not try this anymore. You know, maybe this isn't the thing. And she wasn't doing it in any kind of malicious way. But when people like that, you know, they're that love you, that are looking out for your best interest, and they're trying to encourage you, maybe, hey, maybe this isn't what, maybe you're just not cut out for this, is kind of how you hear that. You kind of take some of those thoughts and you internalize them, and it gets hard. it gets hard. And so the song that speaks to me the most right now is called I'm Still Here. Because it goes out, it's a reminder to me that no matter what happens and no matter what I've gone through in this trading journey, no matter how difficult it has been, no matter how many, and there have been times when I have screamed and yelled and been angry. There are times that I have punched a wall and cried because I'm ashamed at how many times I have made the same mistake over and over again and broken promises to myself over and over again, lies that I've told myself over and over again. And all of the things that I have fought through mentally, financially, emotionally, relationally, all of the things that I have fought through, I'm still here. If I can go through all of that, I can go a little bit further. If I can go through all of that crap, I can go one more step. If I can look back and see where I've come from, then I can look forward and say, take one more step, Brad. Take one more step, Brad. Take one more step. So I'll play you that song. The song that I love now, that's my favorite song, is called I'm Still Here. And I think there's a lot of traders out there that can relate to this. And I'll put the words up here for you again, just like I did the other one. It's called I'm Still Here. It's on the Rocket Scooter playlist. This song just, man, almost makes me weepy.
You ever sit there? Know exactly why it happened. Still do it anyway.
Yeah. Blew it again, I ain't say a word. Stared at the number like, nah, that's absurd. Knew what I did, yeah, I knew what it cost. Knew I regretted the second it's lost. There's no one to blame, I can't shift that truth. Just me and the proof, yeah, me and the proof. Said I fixed it, I done said that before. That's what it is, yeah, that's what it's for. That's the part that'll mess with your head. Not the losses, the lies you said. They say you done, I'm still here. Said he won't last, I'm still here. Seen this before, I'm still here. I'll live that, I'm still here. They say you done, I'm still here. Said he won't last, I'm still here. Seen this before, I'm still here. I'll live that, I'm still here. Next day woke up, didn't feel that drive. Almost shut it down like I tried. Hovered on the edge like what this proved. All that time spent just to lose. And not that same loop, not that same regret, not that same version I ain't be yet. So I slowed it down, yeah, I cut that size. Had to learn control, had to kill that pride. Every loss now got a lesson in it. Every move got intention in it. They say you done, I'm still here. Said he won't last, I'm still here. Seen this before, I'm still here. I'll live that, I'm still here. They say you done, I'm still here. Said he won't last, I'm still here. Seen this before, I'm still here. I'll live that, I'm still here. It wasn't the market, it was me. Every time I broke my rules, every time I knew better and didn't do better, that was me. But I didn't leave. They said you done. They said you done. I'm still here. Said he won't last. I'm still here. Seen this before. I'm still here. I'll live that. I'm still here. They say you done. I'm still here. Said he won't last. I'm still here. Seen this before. I'm still here. I'll live that. I'm still here. I'm still here. After all that noise, after all that doubt, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Oof. Oof. That, my friends, that goes out to all you traders out there who are beating your head against the wall, struggling to pass evals, struggling to get to a funded account, struggling to get to a payout, wondering if you can do this. Just keep moving forward. Take that next step. You're still here. You're still here. I'm still here. We ain't going nowhere. We're going to figure this damn thing out, and we'll do it together. Papa Les, you got the floor, buddy. What you got? Go for it. Sinister Scalper, I grew up in Decatur, right in the middle. Papa Les says, when I see frustration about price action, I need to remind folks. That a 20-point move in S&P used to be huge. 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 So adapt. Yeah. You're right, man. NQ, I remember Matt talking about NQ would move 80 points in a day, and they thought that was a massive move on NQ. You feel like no one understands but the community? No one I know trades or understands? It's hard, man. Being a futures day trader is tough because there's not very many of it. It's not like everyone that you know is trying to do this. The people that are doing this are few and far between. So it can be very, very lonely. Sinister Scalper, you grew up, you know where Decatur is? Yeah, it's right in the middle. I spent a lot of time in Chicago. My grandma lived in Gary, Indiana, right outside of Chicago. Gary, Indiana is a trash hole now, but it wasn't like that way back in the late 80s when I was there. You traded NQ when it was at 2000 when you were trading NQ when it was at 2000. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. You are old. Yeah, we would, I love going to St. Louis, man. It's a cool town. We would go over there for the Cubs-Cardinals games. We'd go eat at the McDonald's on the steamboat, the what's the boat they have on the river there, what's the wheel thing called? I can't remember what it's called. There was a McDonald's on that little boat. We would go eat on it, and then we'd go to the Arch, then we'd go to Busch Stadium and watch the Cubs kick the crap out of the Cards. This was back when Ozzie Smith and what's the other guy's name? The McGee guy. Navjit Singh, I do trade the New York session. I don't stream on the New York session. We have a streamer on this channel, Matt. This is the Day Trading with Matt channel. So I host the night session here, the night shift show. But we have 3 shows on the channel. Matt streams the New York session. He streams from about 30 minutes before the market opens, and he goes all the way through lunch. And then our friend Neon comes on, and Willie McGee, that was the guy, Willie McGee. He comes and he goes. Our friend Neon comes on at 1:30, and he streams all the way to market close. And then I come in here for the night shift every single night. I get on about 7. I get on about 7 Eastern, and we go till about 11. We go for about 4 hours here. Jack Clark, yeah, Tommy Herr, all those guys, man. Matt trades his own money. Yeah, he does trade his own live cash account. He's doing a $100K to $1 million challenge, but right now he's also trading a lot of prop firms. I know he's got like 5 or 6 Lucid accounts, and he's got 5 or 6 TPT accounts that he's trading right now as well. Once we get to 650 likes, guys, we'll do our next account giveaway. We're at 627, so we've got just a few more likes. Smash that like button, guys. We'll do our next giveaway as soon as we get to 650 likes, okay? We got about an hour left in the show. This week is a replay of last week for me, where every single trade I'm in has been a fight, just clawing my way with position management to try to turn a trade around. You worked for the Cardinals, Rams, and the Blues? Dude, what were you doing? What did you do for them? My name is Brad. Facile Crypto, my name is Brad. Somebody's got to remind me to update my banner tomorrow. I can put my name underneath my beautiful head. You're the mascot. Medical training staff? Oh, that's cool. You're watching at 4 a.m. in South Africa? Let's go, Kids Vibes. Yordan Alvarez is on fire. It just sucks that he chose to get on fire this year when our team sucks. He couldn't do it when we were actually good and we had pitching. No, he had to be injured those years. And he decided to be the home run king the year that we have no pitching and the rest of the team is trash. Jim Max says, on Lucid 25 fundeds, how much do you go for trade? How long an average take to reach payout in your experience? Every 5 days, I'm going for a payout. That's my goal. On the Lucids, I'm looking for, on the funded accounts, I try to build a buffer quickly, and then I'm just gonna do my $100 days until I get a payout. So that's my main strategy is when I get a Lucid Flex, I wait until I wait for my first trade to be a good one, and I try to build a big buffer, and then I baby step my way to a payout. That's the way I do it. I'm not saying that you have to do it that way or that's the best way to do it. That's just what works for me, and it's worked very well this month to do it that way. Trading is not, no, I have a 9-to-5 job. Trading is not my main source of income. I do have a real account. I'm starting to build up my own cash brokerage account. It's just under $4,000 right now. So I'm taking like half of every payout that I get and I'm moving it into my live brokerage account so that I can build that up and start trading it. What type of trade am I trying to hit hard first and I don't add into it? No, typically I'm going to go with a fairly aggressive position sizing, maybe half of my max size. I'm going to wait for a rocket scooter level that I know is an extremely high volume pivot, like a DD band or an MHP. And I'm going to go, if all of the indicators are in confluence with it being a good pivot, I wait for one of those days when that price is getting close to one of these levels. And then I just hit it hard and I build up that buffer quickly on the very first day. My accent is amazing. I don't even think about having an accent. So I don't know where you're from, but I'm glad you like it. $649 likes, guys. We're 1 like away. We are just one. Who is it going to be? Who is going to be the 650th like that triggers our next account giveaway? Who's it going to be? You're from England? It's crazy how people from England think that American accents sound cool. If Rob Heitzman says you sound normal to me, yeah. Sounds normal to me, no Texas twang. Yeah, I don't have a Texas accent. I have a little bit of a Southern accent. I say like y'all, and I speak Southern a little bit. Well, this eval is going to go the way of the breached accounts. We're going to have to do a salute to it tomorrow. My bullish bias, yet again, I was bamboozled in the Asia session. This is why I trade evals in the Asia session. I still don't have complete confidence in my Asia session bias. Especially when we're not around rocket scooter levels. This is typically what happens when I'm on stream. I like to have an eval that I can trade on stream with you guys, because I typically don't trade my funded accounts unless we are around a very high volume rocket scooter level. This account was a $60 reset. So if you have been following the stream, or maybe you're new to the show, I'll just tell you kind of how my process is the way I approach evals and funded accounts. These evals, these 25K Lucid Flex accounts are $60 to reset. I am not going to spend, and there that account's gone. I am not going to spend a week trying to protect a $60 account. So the only thing that I've lost on this account is 24 hours, because I got that account last night. I made $625 on it yesterday. I was trying to make another $625 on it today, and had I would have passed. But since I didn't, I can reset this account for $60. I am not going to babysit an account and worry about $60, especially when I have two funded accounts that I just took a payout on last night. I took one out 4 days ago, 5 days ago, 10 days ago, and so on. Like, I am more interested in adding. I'm not, and again, I'm trying to think of how the best way to explain this. The way that I trade in the Asia session, when there's not a rocket scooter level around me, is significantly different than when I'm trading an Asia session with rocket scooter levels, or when I'm trading a New York session with all of the rocket scooter platform tools that we have available. I trade when there is not a rocket scooter level near me. This is what you're seeing here. This is the frustrating part of trading when like that I would experience back in the day of passing an eval, blowing an eval, making half, losing half, because there was just not a very consistent strategy involved when I was first starting out. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. I am not going to babysit an account. I'm going to trade the evals more aggressively. I'm not full porting them, but I am going to trade them more aggressively so that I can increase my funded accounts, and I'm not going to babysit a $60 account. Because they're cheap, I can buy a lot of them and it doesn't affect my budget. I can buy 5 of them for $300 and it's not going to affect my monthly budget pretty much at all. Especially since with these payouts, the payouts that I've gotten here will more than cover several months of budgets for my prop firm purchases. So I'm really not even dipping into my actual like budget. I've got a very healthy trading budget to dip into to increase my funded accounts. Why did that drop? We're just chopping as we head into FOMC tomorrow. As we head into the FOMC tomorrow, that's why I think price is just kind of finding some stability heading into, there's not going to be a rate cut. There's not going to be a rate increase. But then we also have earnings. We have Amazon, I think, is tomorrow. And then later in the week, we have Microsoft, Apple. We have some of the Mag 7 companies are reporting earnings this week. We also have GDP and unemployment coming out later this week too. So kind of a more heavy economic news. There's also a little bit of news from Iran that the deal that Iran offered is not a very good deal and Trump is upset about it. So it could be a combination of all of that, but it wasn't really a drop. It's just, you can see we're in this just kind of consolidation range since Monday. We're just right back into the middle of Monday's range and yesterday's range. And now we're just sitting right there. So I pay for the financial juice. I pay for the live feed. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about something else? I have the elite version on Financial Juice. Hey, let's go. 700 likes. I appreciate you guys doing that. We're going to do a giveaway. Our next giveaway tonight is a funded seat. Funded Seat is one of the newer firms that have come out recently. They've gained a lot of traction and they've gained a lot of market share here recently. They have become a very popular firm. We're giving away a 25K sprint account, a Funded Seat 25K sprint account. Chat, I need some keyword suggestions for this new giveaway. What do you think our keyword suggestions should be for the next giveaway here? Drop some ideas. Elite Juice. Salute. I'm still here. Fallen Soldier. Yeah, we did have a Fallen Soldier. Fallen Soldier. I like it. Fallen Soldier it is. All caps. Fallen Soldier. We salute. Gone but not forgotten, my little buddy. He hung on there for a long time tonight. Fallen Soldier is the keyword. Go ahead and type it in. Fallen Soldier it is. It's crazy right now where I'm at with my trading, how that loss tonight and losing that eval would have really, really mentally put me into kind of a tailspin 3 years ago. And right now, it just feels like a video game that I was playing and I lost the level and I have to start back over at the level that I was at before. That's what it feels like. It feels like nothing. It feels like, well, that's unfortunate. We'll reset that account tomorrow and we'll get back on the horse and we'll do it again. I am more concerned right now about my funded accounts, these two funded accounts, and just keep baby stepping them to a new payout. That's what I'm most concerned about right now. I need to get I need to get $100 today, $100 tomorrow, $100 Thursday, and then we'll take another payout on Thursday night stream. That's what I'm most concerned about. It's crazy, like just the difference in mentality that I have right now. The personal account, before I start trading it, I've actually taken some trades on it. I made $1,400 on it on Friday. It was at $2,000 and I made $1,400 on that personal account Friday. So it's at 3,300, 3,400 ish right now on Iron Beam. So when I get it, my goal initially was to get it to like $5,000 to $6,000. Yeah, the evaluation is just in a lab experience. That's exactly it, Papalez. That is a great way. It's just a complete lab experiment. Yeah, I can trade M&Q right now. I could go to a new account. I could go to my one of these funded accounts. Actually, what I'm probably going to do is pull up my TradeC account and see if there's something here I want to do with it. I need to make $500 on this today somewhere on this account. I'd kind of like to pass this one. I want to treat this one a little more seriously just so I can see their funded stage and give a good evaluation. Yeah, you can't full port. I'm not going to full port. There are times when full porting for me is like, yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to full port this. And then there's other times where I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Oh, we're into our last hour. We're into our last hour. How are we looking on? We're just right in the middle of this range. Nothing pretty about it. This is the opening week gap here, the red box that I have. My initial trade that I had tonight was 2 micros long, was in profit, up about 120 bucks. I was looking for a longer run up. Instead, we rotated down and I DCA'd in 5. It was basically break even. We DCA'd, I can't remember where else. It was in profit, like up in here, like around 100 and I think at the high, it was like in profit 120 bucks. And then this wiped me out on that big drop down. I was looking for another push up and instead it just reversed. All right, guys, you have 1 more minute. We're typing in the word Fallen Soldier. We're giving away a funded seat 25K sprint account tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here on the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for smashing that like button. We are very quickly becoming the most watched Asia Sessions stream for live futures day trading on YouTube. We're averaging between 9,000 and 12,000 viewers a night for this show, which is pretty incredible. Like, that is I would not have, if you had asked me when we started this in the middle of February, when we started this show, if we would be averaging almost 10 to 12,000 viewers a night by the end of April, I would have thought you were crazy. Like, I didn't think that was even anywhere near a possibility. And yet we're here. The community has grown. The show has grown. You guys keep showing up every night. Chat has been on fire. And I'm just very, very honored and grateful for the way that you support me and the way you support Matt, the way you support Neon. But this show specifically, man, I'm very humbled that we have experienced the growth that we have. Because Like I'm not the full-time day trader. I'm not the guy trading a 6-figure, 7-figure account. I'm not the guy pulling $10,000 in one payout. I'm showing you $1,000 payouts on 25K accounts. And you guys show up and watch that. And so I don't know if that's just because it hits close to home for a lot of people. It's because of your music and the fact you're learning along with us. Yeah, maybe I think it's because I'm a student right along with you guys. And you see all my struggles. You see the ups and the downs. I haven't hidden anything from you. Every account I've purchased, you see the count numbers. If I lose an account, you see it. If I get a payout, you see it. I think it's because I'm one of you. I'm just one of you. I'm on the journey right alongside you guys. Because you're so damn good looking. That's right, T-Woo. Don't you forget it, baby. 98 SR20 says you're more relatable with the $1,000 payouts than making 100K in a day like Matt. Share your heart and don't just talk about candles. I mean, talking about candles is why we're here, right? We need to be talking about trading and candles. But yeah, I definitely want you guys to I want to be transparent and honest with you. So I hope that that's relatable. I did stay away from, I didn't open the charts at all. This weekend was a great recovery week for me. I feel very refreshed. Whatever pays the bills. Yep, that's it, man. All right. Oh, here's my new song. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Drops, you think you're better looking? I don't know, man. I've never seen a picture of you. You're gonna have to DM me on X, on Twitter. DM me a picture. Let's see it. You think Matt looks like Dave Matthews? Okay, now I gotta check this out. All right, so here's Dave Matthews. Let me find one that might look like Matt. I mean, I think in some pictures, like this picture right here, this picture right here, I see it a little bit. I see it a little bit. I see it a little bit. Let me see if there's gotta be a. Oh, it's on his, dang it. I see it a little bit. That's funny. I never thought about it as Dave Matthews before. That's interesting. All right, we got holy crap, we got 400 entries. No more entries. Entries are closed. Entries are closed. Stop typing. Stop typing. I'm turning the bot off right now. It's off. No more entries. Let's get our wheel of names up here. We're going to get rid of all these old people. We're putting in all of our new ones. 410 entries. Oh my gosh. All right, good job. No more typing. You're not getting in the middle of this? Wait, what is she not getting in the middle of? Lady Darb says she's not getting in the middle of it. I don't know what she's talking about. Hey guys, stop typing Fallen Soldier. There's no more entries. Our entries are closed. All right, we're shuffling it up. We're giving away a funded seat, 25K sprint. Funded seat, 25K sprint. Here we go. Good luck. The winner is Miley Tiley. Miley Tiley. Congratulations, Miley Tiley. Type something in chat to claim your prize. Let me know you're here. Crap talking? Miley Tiley. Type something in chat. I'm not stealing silverware. I'm bringing this one back tonight. There, Miley Tiley, welcome. Congratulations, you just won a funded seat 25K sprint account. Here's what you're gonna do, Miley Tiley. You are gonna go into the Prop Score Discord. You're going to find that link in the description of this video. Go to the YouTube winners channel in the Prop Score Discord, and there are instructions there on how to claim your prize. Thank you, Miley Tiley, for being here, for watching the show, smashing that like button, helping us out. Guys, don't go anywhere. We have 8 boot camps to give away still. 8 boot camps coming up in just a minute. We'll do that in about, let's see, it's 9:20. We'll do it at 10:20. It's 9:20 my time. I'm in the central time zone, so it's 9:20. We'll do it in 20 minutes. All right, we'll do the boot camp aways in 20 minutes. People in here telling Lady Darb how beautiful she is. I would agree. She is a smoke show. Where's the venue of the boot camp? George, it happens online. It will be on a Zoom call. If you do the live boot camp, it will be on a Zoom call. The live boot camp will start May 11th. Every day after the market closes, Matt will teach one lesson a day. It goes for about an hour or so. At the end of the market close, the New York session. If you can't make the live session, it's okay. All of those videos are recorded and they're uploaded to Discord, and so you can go to you'll be able to get them in the Rocket Scooter Discord, which is included in the price of the boot camp. What the farkus? You struggled to stay up. That was after I had already been up since 4:30 in the morning. I had been up since 4:30, Papa Les, man. I was exhausted. I had got up, went to church, worked all day, didn't get to take a nap, came home. We had a prop score rocket scooter team meeting for 3 hours before the show. Then I got on the show and I had to hang out with y'all, and I was just done, man. My brain was done. Trade Jitsu says, can you talk about the 25K accounts? What's your personal view as to why you picked it compared to the 50K and up? So a couple of reasons. Number one, they have a better drawdown to take profit goal. So you have $1,000 drawdown, but you only have to make $1,250. The 50Ks, you have to make a 1 to 2 on the drawdown to profit. The other thing is they're just cheap, man. They're inexpensive. So I can buy several of them. It's gonna give me a lot more opportunities to pass an eval the more I can buy. So I can spread my budget out over a larger area, get a lot of evals at a very cheap price. I can trade them more aggressively to get to the funded accounts, which is where the money is at. So I know you're just razzing me. I know. Dude, you can razz me all you want, dude. I love it. I am here to get roasted. I keep telling you guys, I love it when people who know me and love me pick on me and give me a hard time and roast me. Dude, I think it's freaking hilarious. I do not have thin skin. You can come at me and roasted like a carrot. See what I mean? Roasted like a carrot, that's right. Michael Langford says, love this stream. I used to watch Top Step, but honestly, this is the better show. Dude, that's what I love to hear. Michael, you need to go get all your Top Step boys and bring them over here because right now they're the only show ahead of us in the Asia session. There's no one getting more views in a 4-hour period than we are. Brad, you gonna join the poker tonight after stream? Dude, are we playing poker on Discord? I love playing poker. I'm a big poker player. Do you tell your coworkers what you do? Yes, some of them do. I don't tell all of them. We have a very big staff. I'm not super close with every person I work with. But yeah, there are some of my coworkers that know what I do. That's what she said. Oh man. Dude, y'all can crack jokes on me all day long. You know what I'll say? Is that all you got? Brad, what's your personal code for props so you can get the credit, and what firms? Just use code SCORE. Code SCORE. I don't have any. I am on Team Rocket Scooter and I'm on Team Prop Score. So if you use code SCORE at any firm, I will get, at some point down the road, get a small piece of that pie at some point. So I don't have I have no affiliate code that comes just to me. I'm just part of the team, man. Topstead is dead crickets. I don't even know what that means. Johnny Newsom says, I was a Top Step watcher, first time viewer, enjoyed the show. Thanks, man, appreciate that. That's good to hear. Hope you come back. Brad's hat is so old it's made from dinosaur skin. That's not a bad one. I like it. Rod Trades, have a great night. Get a good rest. See you tomorrow. Hey, Rod, thanks so much for being here, buddy. You're not sticking around for the tuck-in, so you know what? You can go tuck yourself. We'll see you tomorrow. Bishan Bisint says, where do you make more money, here or there? You mean here or my job? Currently, my job, I make more at right now. But that's changing. It's doing one of these numbers right now. We're about kind of right here where one is about to cross over the other. So it's kind of cool. I see you, Drops. What's up, buddy? You want, Miss Zinzin Supernova says, you want to get a mani-pedi with Matt? I have never had either one of those ever in my life. I had no idea y'all played poker every night in the Discord. I'll have to jump over there. I gotta get stuff set up for tomorrow's stream, and then I'm gonna have to go home and see what Lady Darb's up to. See if she has a headache or not. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What's your job? I work at a church. He took his jokes too far. That's hilarious. If she has a headache, tell her to drink water. Take 2 Tylenol. Here's two Tylenol, 2 ibuprofen, and some caffeine. We'll knock it right out. My coworkers do not trade. None of them trade. Nope. I'm the Uncle Jesse of the... Nice. I'll take Uncle Jesse. He always had the hot chicks. Lady Darb says, I've been trying to get him to get a mani-pedi. Yeah, I don't think so, man. It's not gonna happen. Yes, it is a Christian church. Do you even blue chew, man? Yeah, Drops. She is drop dead gorgeous. I am well aware. She draws attention any room she goes into just by her being physically present. We walk into a room together, ain't nobody looking at me. Five hands. If you lose, you got to go get the mani-pedi. I just don't know that I could go sit in a chair like that. I don't know. There's just something about it that I have this weird mental block of being able to do it. Don't do it? Yeah, I'm not gonna do it, I promise you. I'm holding out. You can hold hands with Matt. I don't like people touching my feet. I don't know, man. It's just it's like a very personal thing to like be like rubbing on my toes is a very personal thing, and that's just kind of weird to me. No, Drops, everyone cares about you, man. I care about you. You think Matt's a regular with the mani-pedis? I don't know. I know that he's gone with iDoc to get some before. I don't know, like, if it's a regular thing. I am a cool uncle, bro. I've got many nieces and nephews. I'm a very cool uncle. Matt has a code for petties. Oh, that's hilarious. That is so funny. George Mahora says, hey, Brad, did you see Trump reading the Bible? What can you say about that? I have no comment. I don't even know what that means. Like, there's a lot of people that read the Bible. Get drunk first, try some JD and Coke. I do Makers and Coke. Actually, I like Makers and Pepsi Zero. Or Makers and Coke Zero. Makers Mark and Coke Zero is so smooth. Yeah, we don't do politics here. Unless it's about trading. If there's political information that is affecting our trades, we will talk about it. But other than that, we don't talk about Knob Creek and Dr. Pepper Zero. That sounds pretty good too. I am a Dr. Pepper Zero fan. Snorting whiskey? God, that would burn. That would burn. Oh. Wait. Miss Zin Zin Supernova, you drink red wine and Coke Zero? Wait, you mix red wine and Coke Zero. Kalamoko? What's up, iDoc? iDoc, how often does Matt go get a mani-pedi? Rocket Matt says code score at McDonald's gets you an extra toy in your Happy Meal. Oh my gosh. Coke with red wine. I'm trying to wrap my head around this Coke with red wine. Never a Manny, but he gets a petty once a year with me if I allow him to take his Game Boy. That is awesome.
Secondhand ticks on by.
That is freaking hilarious. You have to bribe him with video games so he'll go with you to get the petty. I have never had either one. It just feels weird to me. It's a very like personal space. My toes are just like, I don't know. I just don't want people playing with my toes, man. Can we go back to this Coke with red wine? Is that actually a thing?
If everyone can see the clock, why can't they spot the crime? Because
Matt says you sit there with your Steam Deck in the massage chair and they put cucumber slices on your legs. That's so awesome. Yeah. I ain't doing anything with my feet unless somebody paying me. You know what I mean? That would be hilarious. Matt got the premium service. That I'm not shocked by. All while I only got wax on my feet. Why do they... I don't understand what a... I've never been... Why do they wax your feet? Brill AR says Coke with wine is like eating mango with ketchup. Yeah, it just doesn't sound good. I'm not getting it. No, I'm not waxing my legs. That is definitely not on the menu. Waxing leg, hairy toes. So they wax your feet to pull all the hair off your toes. Is that what it is? Jimmy, I'm not really looking for any more trades right now. Yeah, normally it's kind of buy the dip. Pretty much everything is just buy the dip. If you look at a higher time frame, just real quickly, if you are looking at charts, we're right back in the middle of Monday and Tuesday's range right now. We're sitting at half gap of the opening week range. I'm still bullish on this market. I don't see a reason for it to just to completely sell off. So if anything, I would be looking for opportunities to buy dips. However, for me, I'm probably done until the New York session. Do you even trade, bro? Like just hot wax. It's not to wax hair out. Never mind. Wait, what did she say? What did iDoc say? You're screwed. I'm taking you. Ow! I don't know, iDoc. We'll have to do like a double date, a mani-pedi double date. But I'm gonna have to get a Game Boy so that Matt and I can play with each other. That didn't sound right. Matt and I will play with each other while we're getting petties together. Tickling wicks and all. Sharing cucumbers. That's right, baby. We're not, no, there ain't no waxing gonna be happening. I can promise you that. It's after hours on the night shift. You never know what's gonna happen. In the after hours on the night shift, it's all fair game, baby. It's all fair game. Total degen hour. That's exactly what it is. All right, guys, we need to give away 8 Rocket Scooter boot camps right now. If you have never taken the Rocket Scooter boot camp and you would like an opportunity to take it for free, the 20-day trading education that is a fast track to edge, go ahead and type boot camp right now. Type boot camp into the chat right now, and we will start collecting names for everyone who would like to be in the drawing to win a free Rocket Scooter boot camp. Type it up. Let's go. Do a video for charity. We need to go out and hang out with, we all need to go to Vegas and hang out with Neon, and the three of us will all go get petties together, and the girls will video us live on stream getting petties. How about that? Did y'all see Neon's show today? That dude shaved his face and he looked like he was 13 years old. Literally looked like he was 13 years old. Yeah, iDoc, absolutely. I will let you stream that on your channel. I'll sign whatever release or waiver you want. Let's do it. We'll all get prop cop uniforms. We'll get our short shorts and our sunglasses. And we'll go get petties in our prop cop. Our prop cop costumes. Dave, you and me both, buddy. Javed Ali, please tell me about gold. Here's everything I know about gold. It's shiny, it's expensive, and my wife loves to wear it on her body. Do another 10 push-ups? Ah. We wear short shorts? Yep. Whenever Matt gets to 1 million, let's go to Vegas. Matt's rooms are on you. Yeah, Matt gets his million, he takes me to Vegas. He's paying for it, 100% he is. 2 more boot camps. Let's go. I love it. Thank you, Drops. That's 10 boot camps. We're going to give away 10 boot camps right now. I'm going to give you guys 1 more minute to type boot camp. If you've never taken the Rocket Scooter boot camp before, or you've never won a Rocket Scooter boot camp before, if you would like to have an opportunity to take the 20-day trading education that changed everything for me, we're going to give away 10 of those accounts right now. Has Matt ever taken the staff to Vegas and party? I don't know. Not since I have joined the team. No. I've been to some of Matt's parties. They're incredible. I can only imagine a Matt party in Vegas would be, I don't even know what word I would use to describe that. My expectations for that kind of a party. Illegal. Nah. Bail money. Bring bail money. We'll be touring Grand Canyon like old people. No. If we're getting Matt to Vegas, we're gonna have fun. We can see the Grand Canyon too. I would love to see the Grand Canyon. That would be badass. But damn it, we're gonna have a good time too. The Ivy drip bar? We would probably need one of those. We would probably need. You were banned from gambling in Vegas? Dang, dude. You must have wiped them out. Is the drawdown a trailing drawdown for, it's an end of day trailing drawdown on the evals. So at the end of the day, it will move up with your watermark, your high watermark for the day. Do I drink alcohol? Yeah, I absolutely drink alcohol. I'm not a huge drinker, but I definitely drink. iDoc says I was kicked out from streaming in Vegas. Didn't know you couldn't have cameras in the gambling area. Really? I thought they allowed you to like have your phone camera out, no? Is that not a thing? I didn't know that either. Mark got banned from gambling because you used 2 YouTube accounts. All right, guys, let me grab all of the users. We're going to use ChatGPT to choose our 10 bootcamp winners here. Please choose 10 random names from the list below to win a rocket scooter. I can't type. Bootcamp. Let me make sure I grabbed them all. Hold on. Copy users. 39 of you. We're giving away 10. Oh, actually a little less than that because I'm going to take that off. 39 of you, here we go. We're giving away 10 accounts right now. Boot camps coming up. Full Port Gambler, Money Bag Finance, Tracy Will, Javed Ali, the FX Trader Telugu, Smook Rock, I don't know. Ilyas Oot, Lawrence C. Morris, Gustavo Perez, and Ace Bin Buggin. Congratulations, guys. You all just won yourself 1 month free of the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp. Congrats, congrats, congrats. You're going to go to the Prop Score Discord. You can find the link to the Prop Score Discord in the description of this video below. You're going to go to the YouTube Winners channel. And you're going to find instructions in the YouTube Winners channel on how to claim your prize. So congratulations to each of you. You can either wait until May 11th to take the live bootcamp that Matt will teach every day when the market closes, or you can go in right now and you can watch the recorded videos of the last bootcamp that we did. It's all fantastic. It's the same education, same material. But congratulations. Let me know once you get in there and you've taken a couple of the courses, come back here, report to me. Let me know how you like it. And I hope it works for you the way it did for me, man. It was definitely a big game changer for me. Well, guys, I think the show has been incredible tonight. The trade didn't work out, but the show was on fire. The chat was on fire. I so appreciate you guys showing up here, like I said before, supporting the show. We're working our way to the top, and we couldn't do it without you guys being here every night, smashing that like button, sharing it, subscribing to the channel, all the things. I want to invite you to the Prop Score Discord because go hang out over there. There's going to be stuff going on tonight. It looks like there's going to be some games going on over there, some poker maybe. But there's just a lot of cool people hanging over in that chat right now. So join over there. Check out Matt's stream in the morning. He will continue his prop score journey. I mean, he will continue his prop firm journey as well, trading some Lucid accounts and some TPTs. I think he made like $27,000 on all those accounts today. Badass. Neon stream will be in the afternoon. And of course, I'll be back here tomorrow night. Right now, it's time for me to tuck you in, wish you sweet dreams of green, and listen to the greatest closing song of all closing songs. I love you guys. Night shift is clocking out.
Screens are off.
Naruto, Kevin, LWM. Thanks for being here, guys. Sweet dreams. Trading for progress, sweet dreams. Good night. 98 SR20, Blue Skies, Josh Ferkler, PL Strom, Mark Tom Frank, Abel Benitez, Esteban Pena, Ascendancy, What a Heck, Brett Allen, Say, peace out, guys. Have a great night. Mom Bucks, Woo Outside, Zin Supernova, have a good night. Air 23, Roll of the Lamb, Purple or Blaxian, Jolenta Thomas, Cindy, Rodney Serrano, have a great night. SGX2, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Smooth Crop, FGS, Oz Trader. Have a great night, guys. Sweet dreams. Global Summary, Kurt Nichols, DTLT, more on Wall Street, Forbidden Shenanigans, Kyle, Rob Heitzman, have a great night. Dan Emmons, sweet dreams, buddy. Silver Eddie, Mass Trader Prop, Adam Dabs, Toasty, C. Kennedy, Skeletor, Kurt Nichols, Matt Evans. Have a great night, guys. Sweet dreams. Drops. Turn the lights out, baby. It's time to go to bed. Adam Dabs, Christopher Hubby, Mr. Zin. Oh, I already said Zinzin. Sean Meadstrick, good night. Kids Vibes, have a great night. Dave Mack, Kimberly Campos. Sweet dreams. Isaac Green, Robert McConnell, appreciate you guys being here, man. Cizo DeCinzo, sweet dreams, buddy. Think alike, have a great night.
Sweet dreams are made of green.
Slacks, tuck it in, baby.
Dreams of green tonight. Sweet dreams tonight. Night shift, clocking out. Close the charts, power down. Good night, sleep tight. Sweet dreams of green tonight.
Good night, Matt. Tuck it in, baby. Sweet dreams. Miss K, have a good night.
Night shift, clocking out.
Boosted Dime, sweet dreams, buddy.
Night shift, clocking out.
See y'all tomorrow night.